Afia mamu nyina akọ aba e mamu achen so e ba na me da no pay live e wo UTV so your ship house e wo abeka achen no pay critical issues and ye dey every e wo abobo ano e no trade up Nyankopon se wa hwe so na yeti enkomo eneme me there because we say enye by force sa de be chie Afia for mo fanche say yenya technical problem kakra anope yesam wachi bio yemo akwa abaso ba UTV so live e wo ship house abeka junction ne anope critical issues ya ba behwe niema bi ehu hia se menu mienu nyina ye ka ho asem na oman no etumi ekonanim e obi right ana wo right entina ho ntwen se ye de obi nti o twen se bedu abobo ano ansa na watimi aka eho asem yefa se da ma wo se anope wenya adaje ne abotre amien na do TV no ato UTV so share live of YouTube and say Facebook ayeda se pass or monitor yen ho no me be hia wadwenche ene wonse muse bia wo e de man said e ba betimi aka ho asem yefa me vim lady Afia Pokua na anope ye be hwe nsem bia ye very very important and penifo akese nso agya wo mbibia o abetena ha no mo mbeboa ya ne ate ensem ni nyina se what are the main issues and then semfo aben ana ensem musa ben na yesusu ho aye bepe hu mu aye bra ye nwie dwumedie no na che se hu mu aye no etimi aban na ye bedi kan hwe de course so e wo parliament ana no honorable chairman Sabonsu leader of government business minister on no hwe parliamentary affairs so any speaker right honorable Abansumana Babin wo mo e de kofe so e wo parliament ni nyina ne se na banking sector crisis ye ho asema abe unim se penifo akese mienu yera former minister of finance Dufu na Afia UT bank company kese amoabin e file petition bi de akwa akoma parliament ye ni omo andi ne hie enti parliament nti abedwoko bi ana ono aboba ben so wa refer the ama committee ene ekwakoye asem ene ma ono aboba ben ka se ono wo number oye number 3 wo Ghana ha the most important person otoso miensa chemensa bonso number ne sen kofo bebe nim se na ya agro eduru ba bi ne so na asem a esese ye kan separation of powers within the arms of government no hwan adwuma ene ye kane hwan de na toso ehefa na gray areas ni wa betimi ahwe na yaka eho asem but this week nyina free besa na watch mienu another issue a very very important aba dreadlocks here koleya okọ achimota SHS okonya admission okọ ho no issue no enye dreadlocks keke enye about mpese there's a bigger issue ewo asem ne mu na that bigger issue no nipa rights owo under Ghana constitution 1992 constitution ho kwan a obi awo right sa right to education no esese ye ka ho asem so obi awo ho kwan right to religion Ghana constitution e ma kwan so obi betimi asomosum bia ope nya no krese by force e wo so ye kristoni anase wo so ye kremoni sanse ansa na kristosum eni kremosum e beba Ghana no na Ghana ye wo ye som dada ye nananom e wo mo som na mo som omugunsa e ya amamre meme ye kristoni o but me recognize gitubu say Ghana ha ne ye nananom e wo mo som in fact to share Ghana article 11 no kire sources of your law no a o kire mu ya mamre ne amane se e ka Ghana emra ho nti ye ntena wo mayi mu e mo broni English ono wote wo kra common law no kromo sheda mfa ni nyina anya adwuma ye de ya je common law na tum se e part of Ghana ye receive laws how can article 11 e ka Ghana ye emra ho but ye ya mamre ne ye beto atwene but ye ka ni nyina boma ene ya mamre ne wo ene wo se Ghana constitution no osun enso wo enesa answer no ye be answer sa question no ama na ebinum argument omo ye Angel Kabonu openikese odana grat wo mu nyina ka won se ye ka so bia or right there are also rules emrane akwankyere institutions bia ne organizations also omo de ye adwuma sa emrane akwankyere no se ne constitution ne bo ebra hwan de na ejina ko constitution so bia or right to religion obia se fata so osum esuma ope nti obeka under President Rawlings time kai say you dance for any other organization na President Rawlings nti wo mosom nom ne ade asem okoklosi wo office battle nom any ade e kire constitution e ba ne President Rawlings realize say o to me nyesa oni right so obetimi akoklosi obia religion sa osom no de obia wo ho kwan so obetimi asom ne som ya ope na wo hwe article 17 wo Ghana constitution ma article 17 ka say there shall be no discrimination 17:2 or say there shall be no discrimination ewo Ghana ha on the basis of a friend saying mamenkan wo hanum say article 17:2 or saying a person shall not be discriminated against on grounds of gender so your ba na bema and on grounds of race obroni ana bibini color say ne hunamani which can be construed to mean chiwi what I say and also can article 2 ethnic origin or baby ofre religion, creed, or social economic status. We article 17:2. There shall be no yen mu say the wetchanity nebeko achimota. The wire prim and proper nebeko achimota. This article 17. Over article 25, now about 26 so oka similar wo honum. These are the issues and ebeboa ma political analysts for nim pedifo mu ni mamre ene osumu be kire mu ni ehu be bia emra no etie na media mani gye won say asem eventually ebeko court me bompa say and rise yanko Supreme Court na Supreme Court nye determination na onye interpretation into the law say between the rules of Achimota SHS and the Ghana constitution no emu die he and was say take precedent over the other. Article 25:1 saying all persons shall have the right to equal educational opportunities and facilities and with the view of achieving the full realization of that right. 25 was it all persons one can say one more chomoti one more I person was all persons nipa under this constitution which is Ghana for shall have a right to equal educational opportunities to we ko take we su be ko take we ko achimota say we su to me ko achimota. This is article 25 yen ko article 26 2 article 26 2 say saying all customary practices which dehumanize or are injurious to the physical and mental well-being of a person are prohibited. Cultural practices amamre ni amane bia e say ni pedua no egu ni penani ase no Ghana constitution etia nti which one is amamre which one is no ne ye be answer sa question no e wo hanum say another issue e be hwe wasem aka e anope e 2024 unim say economic intelligence units are predicted say NDC betime win 2024 but almost say without President Mahama is that the case and now de nwum e no mo pe e no mo to ukwa MPP side so ano so pressure no wo honum kofo bebe posters aba a che say ministers ni bi num ni ade na no vice president yera Dr. Baumia the statement about bonti says our posters be aba na no crazy is no part of it. He hasn't approved ye who posters a free alan chairman to ono no susu onim hwehwe ye who posters a free a Greek minister ho osu onim hwehwe in fact no ye who posters a free honorable minority leader Haruna Idrisu I'm sure say no so a fake but I bet 2024 why that is important and conformity to say doctor nyaho chama klochema say politics in 2024 conversation in no ayesika die sika sem any ade in fact he alludes on one party MPP omo free omo ideology ho say according to the highest bidder sika sem and they take you over MPP party. We look at all the way critical issues and then penifo akese at studio anum say bi if you come say no ho a omaja bibia onum say de ba me no mienu nyina no yenwie dwumedie anope na ya te Ghana ensem na se ene ne ma ehu hia esafata se ye ka ehun asem Dr. Samuel Edu Jemfi eyo penikese head of history political history department and osaye senior lecturer Kwame Commercial aponimu ewotek yada na se doc Edu Jemfi fi kuma se etimi aba me sabe nkum so hwe ho no ma era Justice Abdullahi lawyer ni osaye law lecturer ewo UPS law faculty and so I join here lawyer yada se wo so eja obi bia ho nka memenda na lawyers for nya kwan da kakra arrest and so eja obi bia ho no ma ba be ken so na de oto ane so wo me sani fa so Dr. Kwame Sasante senior lecturer political science department University of Ghana Legon on so obi ote amamre ene amane ase ya akuapem de share konkron oye ni ne ho agro kra anti eno so be ma ye perspective wo amamre ni ma ye bete ensem ase enche kra lawyer Gary ni makon lawyer ono so ba be join ye ne ate nkomo ni nyina se busa fa no pay ye ma good morning follow ye na fe fa nkomo ni nyina che so e ma ye fa questions any issues bi a wo no de eto aso e ma ye fa se da kese ma this chocolate drink de ohia any institution special ice mineral water wo mo so adama enne ne ye de nkomo be mpedi fa no pay good morning acho se boko de
Afia me hu ye
na dog say kuma se boko
ye hu ye pa
ye do che dia post say ye da o ya wife so ase so we ja wa ma ye na council pa cho boko de
oni mo wo me ni a utie me ni a se anya boko wabre se be fan say yes mo man
o sa doc Edu Jemfi make sure say flow so generally about yemfa this issue major issue about Akoreya ye man admission wo Achimota SHS and then the right issue na yem broaden nko say obia wo ho kwan say onya adesua ho kwan utua taxes or your mind this year utua tax or your mind or man papa sa amount so about admission ni nipa no ho kwan what do you think
yo me da say mini aba o hwe nkoma ye di no a ejana ma bebre so obi ye Ghana ni a wodru ni mfie so ko school no e so nya ho kwan so be ko school na all ko school no so nya ho kwan eko school a ko dunto aso school na ode kopem ekwa wie PhD so obeso okwa so ye tuntum so ye kokko se bi bru se bi no se ne hune tia se ne hune wa so ye nipa se bi wedi dem ana se bibiara so etuetua ho yi a ode ye edi ne dwuma etino emra ba tanya Ghana edi di dwuma no enso bi a ho kwan so obeko school na ade a ama ye di sankomo we ni se obi trim etumi si de kwan so obeko school ana eye kosa eye se yetumi edi hu nkomo na ye hwe ne edi kosi ni sibre ade ba ko a me hunu ni ye nye philosophical kakra na ye fanko akra o hwe Achimota school one motto no that they all may be one.
They all
may be one. Fact, by the time I got Ginsburg 1927, you be an agree no more a casani adian. Sakasa we apie and come say unya both black and white keys ubetumedia produce the right sound. A John Koba eno bruwaba titia yefrimu adipie nipa different abishia we yatete no ewo opa zongo when so yetete no ewo bia opa etikafo ne adehye so ete ye nyina be hia ebesua de se ye betumi ye de akekere ye man e de abo eti suehunu a ye de edi enkomo ene se obi ye broni ana tuntum so oye bibre ana se oye fitaa no eye se onya ho kwan se ono nso odomo a trade and pombor oba de dom no obetumi nya ntete no dum e de akanya ade no it no all institutions of learning at the second cycle level no so obi kwa okwa akonya santete ewi emfa won ne fire by anane bobia anatrinya eguniti so bi ewu so kosa yebusa ne se oyamo abofre trinya na kire se ni nuanom so a ene ne wo fie so no wo mo so trimi be yesa na kire se entete ya wo mo di frifie ani gidie bi a wo mo wo eno na akofa sankomo we yaba na se sankomo we yaba dia eye both cultural, religious and philosophical because adia ne se me ya wo meto Afia ye je die se se ye ti kwan bi so na ebia ye giri bribidie se enam sa ade no so no se ye ti eye saa na kire se ye di no kre ama dwumedie bi ni hihye ye bia ye di ama ya brabo eye dan na bofra we nya ho kwan so be kwa achimota ese ebusa sa akusa
okay
oyo obi ase bi oye ti bonkoso itintete ya ben wetumi afemu a ama wetumi nya ho kwan so be kwa achimota ese ebusa sa question no dynamics ben achimota school at the peke mofra sabrewe and a computer placement obi to me ko school bia grade ben and I to me ye bie cap no search motor grade bia to me ba tie se busa sa question me push sa discourse we ko drum paper so tire se abofra no na dwumu da ho abofra no metumi akasa onimu nwoma metumi akasa abofra no afantete bi mu na metumi asan so akire se bia entete ni nyina no ne tirinwi so ka ho bi ebrebe mu a yebe wurem ne yakọ yedi nkomo afa the theological construction around that question because a very critical question.
There's a theological
of course mini aba tia se metrinwi mama hoden se metrinwi ama mitumi ebu brebi etene se metrinwi ma mitumi sua de se metrinwi ama mitumi bu ade ebia obi a otie metu akasa ede nsem na papa ekekan nanso se yede bewura osomu a mo ya lawyer for dia obeti ase se edu brebi kra se exorcism be shia asori dem no obi action ababu obi ede tutu demon yede be do law court ade na ya fa ho otumi nya ho hwe ne gidia wa subject ne hutu no na under say ye tutu ahomone no ebia mpretwa ka ho bi ama ahohom no abesen akọ eti no eho ene ode ne gidie ene no soma akọhye na eho enkomo no emu wa pa emuwa eti no eti medium susu se ni tiriwi no anto school ni bi suntudia anto school ni suntudia anto oman ni suntudia ama oyo no bi amba oman no na ama oman no enkodi abenedie bia no eni se ya pentem kase enkofo wei eni so munya ho kwan eko achimota school
okay
aho na medical de esi
okay doc me say about because there's also a issue at school no ene na grad penny kabono angel kabono mo make say a distraction ebe man kola no omu sua de kra senka obi adwene be kwa de sua no so no na na adwene ko we say ti honum ne ade
na so oye soronko abedem soronko waye different afa omu a eho no omu nyina ti san komo so ebetumi edi iti no onwu say asem we no akobie nkomo kase pa
exactly
oh say ebia enkane no nkofo bi wo kra bia no mo wo se trimi no wo mo eye o ma dwene say o metwa isan so ma be wura secondary school ntra bo bi si da bi ebia me sua hunu nti se bi bru se bi no metwa metimi ka ha meti be ho na pai
okay
ebia metwa kra hwa mewu ana bri bi betumi atome ebetumi aye gidie nkomo o so we ye kosa me bisa
but gidie nkomo no so is mama lawyer wa be because gidie nkomo no so article 26 to say cultural practice amamre bia so a etie nipadua no ema nipa sunsun ba fom no Ghana constitution no so
it we no ema nipa sunsun ba fom ana
aha that's the question but council my law no perspective emra no say they are not doctor ke minim so bia research amu the correlation between an abusuabo a ewo obia ho na ho fade say de obesiesie no say de obeye ne ho ene adesua na because mo university won ma mo chade kofo bebre de person to university ho eno guy ba ko ye PhD
your professors be
yeah professors minim ba ko be University of Ghana languages o ye of America na say kwa do na abusuafo nyina
we de Ghana ni kra na America
aha nti eno so nti lawyer my perspective no
Afia no kremuni si edi sa nkomo we a doctor edi kan akire mu say here just say me go deeper into other areas
okay
no kremuni say we go deeper into other areas and na me de me fan expanded the whole conversation near other areas other local police are just wuchauti
right
okay
local soldier just wuchauti ka ne papa mu de nka be military and army but who could this soldier or my is wuchauti in fact ye fawa with trinwi no ye say abribia no we twani nyina agu ana say wo fom say bi wo sentimi mpro ma nyi enyama bebre ho a wontimi nya sa na wo join fire service asem krona na wo ho in fact we ye panyini kra say den kra institutions mu bia still wo trinwi no wato am nyankopon wato am this abribia no a particular standard addition bia my share who say say nya Ghana hanko aso so netesa say ko amana ni bebre a sa bibia no so wurem foforo de a ye multimi twade ade by dumre bia wo ho kwan e multimi ja na se ne wo pe no na ekoba se hu behia se bia on health ana say bibi ntie se wuja ye ma kwan ma wuja sa disnya kroya aba beto ya aba yusukusum na yenhwe o nyansasema wom wakra no abofra na ahye school ase no from primary school to senior high yese utwa ne tinyi gu obedu university a otimi pɔ no ho otimi eja ne tinyi se ne osipe otimi mi bia se ne osipe adisua be no mu ye pese a kyerɛ se obedu university a bisi wo hunyansa onim ho so hwɛ
okay
nti wo ahoden ni nyansa ono abehu se we eyeman ana se we nyama no nti ye nhye ne so ye mane nya niema bi a empe na so ko universities a any other tertiary institutions a almost all rules almost regulations na so ni nyina echi no ye mfa wa ho ofenka ho ye mfa ontare nhye mu nka in fact ko university a na maiwa ehye ntare a mo hu nyina aguo na nso so lecture no kra hwekra na no kra na eja no ho me wo me kra nyeyi so obetira
so you weni na ochire wade
say jama doctor de so hu bia nti o le say timi no isi impusu no kra
e dog department kwa no mo do so political science
me sro me pese me ko hono because hono akoye suapon mu suapon nti eden a nipa no dodo na hono moko na sebi wa no mota aka se ko university na so an college wa say jama no wan ko bi kra na nkeye na nso ho de nya nkoma ye bedi no hanom nti de ento aso nti ni America ko si ni se wo hwe ye mem wana se ade a ye abribia na adwene a enhye dan to aso mu ni se wo ko secondary school a wo hwe san se de mesi acheche mabedu a na se secondary school na se ya fa ne se abofra na aba honom no se bi onya num pempen so bi a obetima hwe ne ho so
okay
enu ntina se bi ya hye ne uniform enu so ntina ye se wo ba school mu hade a wuntimi nya otrinyi wuntimi mpo ho wuntimi nya se wuntimi nya se ani nyina no ese odi so in fact se de achimata de kra be kan wa omukra de masa achiri mu se ade bia se jama enne common sense enya adwuma bia no omumra no etia na nanka eja nka sesen kemra ne be kan nanka question na ka me bisan se sabi se wuja otrinyi pesa eno no ebiti common sense ana
okay
because me who common sense mu ba bia kire se otrinyi pesa se bi wetia okay so sa school na akofa sa nkomodie nyina ba na meme dia su dia atom wo dia atom so se menhwe emrem na menhwe ba bia sa ni mawe se tia na se ntia Afia mechanic yawa se emre bebia ni ho a e kire se obi eja ne trinwi se obeja ne pesempeso se obeja ne puhao se bi obetwa ne nyina so etia bibia wo memu hanum sei emre bebia ni ho a e kire se e se oja otrinwi in a particular way ansa na yajewatum eni mrem wo bebia.
Okay, na se school no so right in this case so e
eno kra de em se dem o ma me answer kra ansa na ye hya ase e be ma sa mpa school na okọ no o mo mra bi a e kekere won nti se de ana abibia ye ka no se okọ Roma wo ye niam a Roman fo ye wonko ye niam a nkremofo ye wo Roman konye de ye no ho no nanso enkoba ne se saa niam na ye se ye no ene mra fa ene mra ye adwuma ene mra eto asomu se koba se eto asomu a yankai se ye constitution ene mra pon a edi o man so mra so a mra bia wo man mu ha bia no ehwe so na ode abone bra enti se koba se mra bia wo man mu ha na se ene obi fa ahudie entwa saa na ye de ye mra enyeye I
see
eno nti na constitution aka article 1 clause 2 any article 2 clause 1 ene ne eka ho say apart from say constitution the supreme law of Ghana no every other law bia na inconsistent with the provisions of the constitution no, to the extent of that inconsistency no samra no e de yemra Ghana ha enyeye
inti say Achimota school ana school bia mra inconsistent with constitution na say obi o ye Ghana ni bia wo right to education na
etia mra inti samra no inti men kana sa because the menti a men kana sa no ese se si aye ka say ye nim Achimota rule particular rule bia omu gina so e dia ka say papa ni trinwi no ene ye mra no emfanti
rules and regulation be internal rules and regulation
omaka enso anom mfankyere obia
okay
omunkyere obia say ye mra mu no na ye rules no hanom say ya na hanom say die ene mpensempese emfa esan say Achimota hokro na no mpensempese fo bebre aba ho na nya na metawo ni say mpensempese dodo na in fact say kra de bebre kra wo friends social media dodo na kra ye bi ma ebi ya brofo esan say ono ne sabio ne skin na nya media ebi nti ono de ndie ye jama nako na wonim ko etum say media dia na say okodio odi asamato.
Okay, Doc, Council Mesa about hobby because there's an issue Article 17 I'm about discrimination. Say we a share any mu and a year because okay, Bachelor.
So, enti the American question say Senka Achimota school sabio madwene hompo eno maka say ebia ye mra no ha ana say ha enene rasta ana sempese trinwi emfa enu ntini emfa wa nanka no ye nyanyina so bi se ne asem ye interrogate ni ye se the doctor eken ya nanka ya hwe de atoto constitution ho sampa constitution hanom ene ha no ne ne mo so mo ka no efa na se mfa esan se me no kasa se si abranti ya wono ne ho aba asem antia ma na enso nya ya betena ha nya bi ken
that o me mienu kra
o me nuanom
o mo nya nuanom o me mienu different families.
Okay. Papa ejanum nyina nso ewo bia.
Yes. Omo nyina omo
so emu do.
So. Omo lawyers atwero akoma Achimota. Se mon kire nienti a mo se mon fa akra no. Asa letter no me yo copy sisi e. Esan se nie kika gano bedwom nyina no ya tesem keke. School no ntimi mekire mu se nienti a omo mfa nkra mofre omo mfa muni. Yenya nkyeremu bia free school no. Se bia ba bia na e bia teacher for no kwa na bia nemu nim na ye te abonte ye nyina ye keka bi ye bia nim ne nti o mo se o mo mfo de ye te ase ye se o mo ti nwen pesa eno kra sa asem ye ti ye nka hu ni se ye ti free abofra ne na busuafo ho ye nti free school ho officially se no ntira na me gidi se no kra so kakra bo me san se sha ase no GS e bai se Achimota school no mo mfa mofra ne san se san sam no mo ka no kra no ento aso mu mane nyeye ti o we aban na hwe school so aban se Achimota kra ansam mu kan enya papa enya me na make on
yeah
aban na kan ye
o san na no
o sesa na se eno no de na obo se bi odu ba bi a nema e di adwuma o mam hana to bia na question marks no dos no do esan se ba bia no ya ka asem in fact sabi makasa empa legon de bia school pon na so tech da ben na oba wi ase what say tech ama statement na de eche no ma be draw that statement no say bia and because of a particular reason or the other they are consistent. They are managed by people who think through what they do. Inti wo ye bibia wonim ne ntia wo ye se enya kra obe defend the kro no.
Okay. Nya so be double standard.
Nya se afa na wo be ka enne no waka we ade achi na waka we na afa ye hu ma bia wo kra ba bia wo gina mpokra ye hu.
Okay.
Na so me my lawyer idie. Eni obi ase bio na adwemu edo bia no ensema GS edi kan kan no. Eno ne nsema obi ade be adwuma.
Okay.
Esan say eno the first instinct no is always right. It's always most probable to be right and in accord with the dictates and thoughts of Nibakrono Wakasano.
Okay.
Subsequent ones bia no afterthought.
Okay.
According to home say bia de nsem oba. Nti ya hwani ya e bia de bakwa wie bone. Nti eno na man titam bia de obedi kan kan bia no. Ana emu odu ana agye no tum esan say eno no mom na gina e kire wo bobia ankasa.
Okay.
And I'm past medical actually say your constitution entia bibia in fact your mra bia anya constitution kwampo your mra bia nu a etia se obi beja ne tinyi me no ka say your lawyers for bebrea o me rasta minim say bia twemu de agu oh of course your lawyers at least me look there anya bia omu de omu ya me nam fofo pa
omu to me the back out
omu back out de bia
omu the
dreadlocks back out
na headache
oh that be me nam for me
because
in fact rasta for omu lawyer no kra no that's why you what trying de na agu na wo de ono to nchen a your pani pa on the lawyer pani one kra de wanya sabio anya akra me gidi se na ni afi pa anya bia be mid 50s ni di na mention dankai
why am person
why de bia ye share court de bia anya se we de nkomo bi na media na se
and court no accept here no
oh obia raise issue crowd me gidi se bia kanene na bia question marks kakra ebeba ho but with time no
and other na why you the omo man yi bra omo calling no
Mr. obia ne bobre
okay
so office say we ya minim ne we kwan kra ono no de no pani amaken ono no timi fa so maintain ye but me gidi se so wo gidi se ne wo ye no eye na se to asomu a minyini se bibia betia etia kwan
ah we dreadlocks
we se de amaken on enya se keketua bi mpo wuti nyukra ne sa
sir
wuti nyukra ne sa aso maintain se general legal counsel afre no so mo fa ne mre bi atwa mu di aminim
I see very interesting
so,
very interesting
why a lawyer wonim lawyer wonim mra wodi nkunim da bia of course ye di nkunim gugu so da bia eno de adwuma no ho eh
can't mesan ba so because
me Afia de make akosi ni say sukuu na abofra ne okọ ya de sua na okosua enya life no okọ bo no school mu ho a creative enya life no de ni tumi ne bo se bi on ka say wo pesa no ho ye fentina wo ja say trinwi no wo say ye suma wo sum ejidi wo say trinwi mu ampa hwe na busua mu a obia sa na obia te sa na de wo nyina sa no mu nyina mo bra se bi akra no ko school ansa na obedru pepense obedru ya me na ntwa ngu sa baby okoy ne baby obedru difference be na o man tie na de esi otwagu ya adwene ho adwuma na okoy ana se trinwi ho adwuma na okoy na honom meti ase a enye ye
can in fact the point even you raise about lawyer near on person here
so lawyer making one no sabio ya ka say be san say oni trinwi no e do so nti no emra na oni mana esibisa bibia sensi yen ka say ni trinwi nti wodi nkugu ana wodi nkuni mo ba bia because sabio adwene mo adwuma na oye so oba na say o ka adwene asem na say ne mra mfa ye kire say ampa de o ka na ne mra mfa ne yen ka say o trinwi nti ye mfa
okay
eyam kwasi asem edikan so because so be trinwi nti sabia asem a ofri na no ba adwene a wadwene a wo no wo ka no sani trinwi nti wo mfa ana assessment beti ase min hu se de esi kire sa asem mu na atwaso mama na yi
I think baby out there landing no cry say be yen kwase asem so bi beka so bi trinwi nti o de no determine adwene a
e wo determine na assessment ase ebia na ebia mo baby mo mu ye nti ebia na mo ti ase
ye cry ye ti ase
because some we di he
ti ase doc
prof ti he wo no ni school mo bebre wo ho enti yem pam omu nyina na asesen na hefa no mu di free buy ansa no mu bedru prof ginabre
Doc emra ho no mo na oni school for enam mo nua do mo de mo ye wadwen ne se menim se wo so ye obi a unni mamamre because ye ka akua peman ene amamre kro ponti tu a wote o resa unni ho ne manyina membra so ne mbusa wadwen wo no
yo obefua me da se ne edikan me film komona se fi asamba akoso o hwe ne ekoso a achemota na sena lawyer ne Miria woka no yenim mra wogina so na wode kasa nei wontume ma abonten me kire yen samran ema nkomo ni di no ani dan ye foforo so ti ase na me de merehwe na fanu sa uri kosukua anase omenmu no sociologists be kire se ye wa DBA friend socialization yentetewa yede onipa fam efi mofrase ni mpanim kosi se obeye opening kora na socialization no efi ase wo efi ayefim the family na watu aso yakọ suku na wako we share wetipens of peer groups afi ensori nwumam no honiama na sa family school peers no honiama no friend agencies of socialization na eho bebia onipa na saa ne mabubo nyina ene na ekeka no nipa fam ansa na wanyin abedu mpempenso bi na ne yete ne se wode ufa saa ntete we mu se wo benyin abeso abapa bi ama oman awutim kuro awutim ene ofia ofim nti wo ofia no wo kire wo abofra enya wo panin abofra nka saa kasei abofra nya se wo kire oniema bi the do's and the don'ts wo fiase wo mama wo papa wo nanom wo agianom meka wo nanom a wo ye standard family nti wo mama nua ye wo mama wo papa nua ye wo papa saa wo nanom obi aba be kire na wo ko school a o di bia kwa akoka ho ama school de wo ho school de no ebi ene curriculum ni a wo kire nti wo ye subject bi a wo bewie no na niema bi awura wo mu ama eno nso ebua wo obroni beke se prepare na uko anim eno nso wo ho afei ebi ni wo santetewo no ebi wo senior u movement wo no wo ba nyina no saa niema no nso kan wabrabo ho yo nti o se wo rekwa abonten a ubeje aziat esane se wo right to move na mmom wo hwe aziat nti o se ebia wo abofra wo rekwa abonten ebia wo no amma wo mama na wo papa ba bebi se school no nti ete se school no ba bia wo kọ aziat ubeje ansa na wako afei o se wa appearance yo mehwe atare a wo hwe efi uti besi wo nanso ase school hwe sa na emanyina ye wo akropon school no na teacher fokora hwe sen se wo sen sabe ere pro ana se eye edi ba bi kura sabe wo hwe omotuam wo hwe se wudi nhuni ye kenka ngoma wo se te wo ho na nya hoto you personal hygiene no nti school kwa socialization process no wo de wo hwe ne memu bebre na ne chin socialization process no ba ko no mra ne tuaso school no woni rules and regulations o se won abononsia monko na munko didi ufi hɔ a brabeda kakra ufi hɔ a obekɔ prep ufi hɔ a wodum kanea obi ada atuatua so nti abofra no fi na wofo hɔ a ɔkɔ suku na wɔde saa nneɛma nyinaa atetew no na wakɔ na miwura lawyer ne mepani wɔka sɛ saa tetew ne mmara a wohyɛ ne nyinaa ente sɛ etia ɔman no mrapong eye constitution so we ye ne saade a na waba ne okan no se saa mre ni nyina no akagu esa ne se etia ne ye nyina ye ngaji atum ndi wo de saa ndi abofra no bo so wo suku no o ne ma bebre o woni ete so ye o woni ete so onye na wo hwe suku a wo hwe a nei no unse bebre no ye nsore na tete suku yi na edu baabi no esane say abang na tesa nka otu suku abang ahoɔden so so wo hwɛ sɛ na education ba wo kan graham no ngoma nsɔre na tete suku bebree na wɔtete na abang gye sɛ ɔno bɛyɛ suku no nti nsɔre ni din da so na abang na ɔyɛ ho adwuma na wokɔ no saa deɛ na afei wo hwɛ a na ɛde nsɛm bi reba abɔnten so abang na ɔte saa suku yi deɛ ɛne no ne mene ntoto su du no yɛn ntoboa no na ɔde yɛ na ɔde yɛ de a ɛne na ɛte sɛ memi nyamfaso wɔ hɔ me baba hɔ a wonsi wo ne kwan obi baba hɔ a wonsi wo ne kwan deɛ hɔ no so ɛyɛ ɔsom suku anaasɛ ɛyɛ baabi a obi yɛtumi kɔ ɛno ne asɛm no sɛ asɔre bi ato ne suku a obetumi aka kyerɛ sɛ ɔsom suku woba wonhyɛ akete asomda asomka woba wonhyɛ kyɛw woyɛ ɛyɔsom na sɛ nyɔsom na yɛ abɛn suku a ɛhɔ nso yɛkɔ ne dan
nti sɛ ɛyɔsom suku deɛ a ɔmo wɔ ho kwan sɛ ɔmo bɛhyɛ ɔmo mmara
ɔsom suku deɛ a abang tax bi yɛ nka ho na mmom wo mmara no nti abang constitution no yiw suku mmara bi a wɔhyɛ no undumi nhyɛ mmara bi a etia constitution
nti dog na opa che school bi ti say SDA4 university value university so ɔmo ma kwan ma yɛn hyɛ asomade ɛyɛ SDA4 school
ɛyɛ ɔsom school abang menye hwɛ sɛ abang no tua wɔ salary no ho nti ɔbɛkyerɛ wo nti wani gye hɔ a wobɛkɔ na mmom ne ɛnyɛ ɔsom school na ɛyɛ abang school yɛyɛ ne dan sɛ lawyer fo no bɛboa yɛn ne nyɛ yia no nti abang bibia hɔ nti ɛhɔ no ɔsom ho asɛm bɛyɛ asɛm foforo sɛnea wodi kankan article 17(2) o say equality and freedom from discrimination nti obiara fa wundi etia so ade omanyi ne mmerechi nti eti obiara fa wundi na wo ba article 17(4)(a) o say how do you address the imbalance so what you say constitution no kyerɛ sɛ parliament koraa wɔ ho kwan sɛ wo hu sɛ suku sam ne mmere bi enkoyi a otumi hyemre tia nyije sokra parliament wo kan article 17(4)(a) 4a hɔ a
okay
o se parliament wo ho kwan sɛ ɔhwɛ na sukuu nsɛm bi ensisi so a yiw a otumi hyemra tia de sakram mɛyɛ pɛpɛpɛ yɛmra 14(1)(e)
article 14
kɔ hɔ 14(1)(e) yiw ɔkyerɛ sɛ
for the purposes of education or welfare of a person who has not attained the age of 18 years or any 14E.
14(1)(e).
14(1)(e).
Na kan 14 no. One ho kan we na fe tia so.
14(1) no say every person shall be entitled to his personal liberty and no person shall be deprived of his personal liberty except in the following cases and in accordance with procedure permitted by law. E ne say for the purpose of education or welfare of a person who has not attained the age of 18.
Yo. Into who freedom.
Ti kan kola yi.
Who freedom. Na mom se eyesuku nsama sa ho no se who freedom ni sawa. So suku obetuma dan ani kakra. Lawyer fo babo ya. Nti sa ho no mo no. Yo. Menye lawyer nti minimum de yesu awo ho. Ha nti obe ne dan. But mereba besi
amamre no so
yo esansa menye loyalty me ba besi ayi wo frɛ ne den school sa wo hwa amedia school no na me tie opani bi kyerɛkyerɛ ma se won no won school no won tew sɛ wore twe akra da bi wo train human resource
okay
enunti ukɔ won school a ɛnyɛ sɛ wo rekɔ no kyena wa bɛ ya media ni da bi wo se wɔretetew na wabɛkyew abɛpɛ bi ama ɔmanyi ma baabi a nti wokɔ a sukuu no ma da te sɛ wɔkɔ asɔre kaa wɔ hɔ monkɔm asɔre mmara amedia ɛno nti yɛwɔ moderators a wɔkɔ amedia Frimpong manso no yes wɔkɔ amedia wie Professor Frimpong manso no mo ne wɔkɔ amedia ɛsɛ ne sɛ sukuu ne rules no sɛ wote ase
ɛma ho kwan mo bi aso
ɔma ho kwan sɛ mede ɔman ma na metetew wɔn ɛnu nti ɛnyɛ ɔsom wo mma ha ama wo som fa yɛ w'adwuma nti memre da na sɛ wokɔ w'asɔre wokɔ kwasida wokɔ w'asɔre wokɔ
ba ɔmo nhyɛ wo sɛ no so akyi bɔ mpa yɛ ka
dabi na ɛhɔ na meyɛ ɛhaw me sɛ wɔnde no wɔn example no yɛ nigye na wo hwe ne ya ban school na ban na je no a se nsori nsensa wo mu no wo mu se ne den nti na won sa wo mu emma school ni ntuma efise metua me tax dia metuma ba ho ne mitimi ne atibia yo na se school no emma anya asori na ya ban de dia na che se osum bia no ni wo mu je se mesom no etia omanmara.
Okay, doc, mesa ba woni me dey because nkofo a make argument say ye ni say dia ene be bie pono na ma obi a obi so beka se me so no me yobosom me som bosom we ye de so eno na me kan papa ba ko article so no fi water region anwon ba bi ofri no mu fie ya abosom fie eni so mo sha atade afri ha ekọ esoro fa me ko ye di togbi shiri siri ade me ko anwon gate ni bi wo ho no ma before be ru abosom fie na wo so wo ro ho nyina mi say me yo ba me no say mitumi ro me ho nyina nti ye journalist ani ye ko report ye gina anchen na me say o mu de cameraman nkomra nti cameraman o mu de o mu ye mema nti o mu nyina dwa o mu shirt na o mu koye that's the only condition obetimi akom nti nkofo argument o mu ye say ye ne sa de a ene obi ba o so me so me ye say me so me ro me ho me so me de me draw so pe na be nante me so me ye say nti ye be da ne a balance no
say ho afue obi afue ho na me kan me say say wo hwa say e ya sorry bi som ana osum ti se me ne okay ye menwofo menwofu ati won suku o se aha no wo yes a wo be ne dan ti se asoratu won suku menne wa ye ebia ye Christopher a ubituma kocho gwa ngo ubituma twa akokọ ho ha eno na me se lawyer fon won fa yon fa so kwan no so na ne ebe ni nyina no de yen aka bibi kire se ti se ye hwe sa ne man suku nhyehyɛ no ye hwe se ebesi so wano yetumi ye ne saa ubehu se ne fe yehu se suku ya aban de no so osomohoro wo ma ho kwan ana yo nti se me no woden na me yokramuni na mebo empire so ma afuma na me mfom ye me yokonfo ba hwe eyikrambo ye reka rastafarianism ye wa konfo ma ye wo mufra bi a obosom afa won namfo nti wo ye mufra no wontinyi wo ye no mpese obenyin no du okro yo bosom bi ba nti niti wie mpese ne mama na ne papa jetum ukoje ni wo so bosom no
nti obeye dan akọ public school or mining school
eno na make
ye ntwa mpese na anasa de
eno ning
nti eno na o se lawyers
no okay but young de ye bobo ho na won na awurade de marache wo
so mesa ba so because me here wa kwan kire on osom because minim se woni mamamre pa ye ne ya mamre because this week na kom ya ka asem bi se Rastafarianism kra enye recognize enye soma ye gitum e wo meba ho later
mami ya no kitu me na kitu e
me na onya time daddy person onya more time na wo cheche mu na doc meba ho nim se ba yera Gary ni makom lawyer kese o nso aba be join Gary wadwen ne sen wo mra no ko doc ya na o de ato ama mo lawyers no o ya na ato ama mo lawyers se mo na mbeboa ye ye be dan service asem we yeah that's it one man can make body sir. That's it.
Hey, because I some other procedure. I say me, can I say me as how?
Sir.
Open us in Biasa. Can I say Biasa? Dog can you maintain your can a dog or cousin maybe. I just said, big lady. Oh, my team. Be a what you say. Your mamma or your school you share or Akoda Kuchukua, Sebe. Would mean go wrong and Konam school, man ye. Akoda a course school, me from one example. Me call Catholic schools before I call a seminary. St. Hubert Seminary. Ya call no. Now your chair say, it's son of papa. By 5 o'clock was Obia sorry. Oh, sorry, we are. Oko prapra. O prapra we are. Oko jare. O jare we are. Oko morning mass. Oko morning mass we are. Oko breakfast. Oko breakfast we are. Oko morning class. Oko morning class we are. We are over lunch. Over lunch we are. Over siesta. Over siesta we are. Depend on the day, whether Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever it is. So near Kodo there. Adia chan. E back with sports. And near Koda. They came back with sports. We are okujare. Ujare we are oba evening prayers. We are oko evening prayers. We are oba some last prayers. We are then you call something magnum silencium. Great silence. From that time, no, you can't talk again until the following morning. You cannot talk again until the following morning. And
Hey.
10 o'clock, you declare we are. Obia, you have to sleep. Obia, you have to keep quiet. To reflect the whole day's activity. Say the whole day, no. Day and a day in a year, how was the day? It took us a year. Now, there was so far, they ensure the enforcement of these regulations in the school. I'm called on no, just to make sure say Obia is being compelled to go by the rules of the school for 5 years. So no. If we go Pokua, now for Pokua is a secular school. You Muslim before, you are sorry for, you were for. You won't cast the crowd. Now so, consider mass no a compulsory. Obiako mass no. Meanwhile, Muslim for to me choir Friday prayers. I must see one man I'm prayers. But consider so you have to be in the church.
Na no any human rights abuse.
Na abuse any dey.
Say nipa ni Christo ni.
Na abuse ni.
O say secular school.
School no share say. Opoku war ha de. Oba. Yen share nie. Ana wonim na waje pene na oba school ho. Kosi ara so a. We make sure you are in the church. You nyina ko bon paye o na ewie a, ewie yapon wi a, sapa obi ekon ba bi. Now, asambe na aba okroma. Aba okroma na say we see obi e wo locks. Na okusuku. Na achimotafo wose de bia de yemfa wo a
after omuji tu omu see e be fa na man perspectives no
I'm saying omu fa no say I think the person was sent direct to the school. You see a foul. Dem we fa you no school no you nhye. O hwe Ghana Education Service Act na e max kwan say omu hye school bia hye ne mra e fa regulate. Yes, I'm no.
Ghana Education Service Act.
Yes, e ma kwan say school bia hye ne mra e fa regulate conduct of school for school no. Now, we are koda, we are below 18 years, and money is very clear. Obedient to me, see one question, my uncle school. School, dear, Sabi, I'll focus on my uncle school. I buy no, I'll forbid a problem. Okay? And I could below 18 years, Biano, and Mary Bombano, Children's Act.
Okay.
I could school, the welfare, the well being, and no dear, also say, we are our for where's hiding in a man in Nakoso. Now, could I win 18 years? What's it with liberty? Don't forget, say, a dog so kutum, right? Dog, I'm saying, your mouth special, yes, you know, your mouth, you're a lawyer. Because
you're a lawyer.
And say, Mujana Fanimu.
A friend,
you see, Unyani 18 years, a mamrano, a say, liberty, no. There's some curtailment of your liberty.
Okay.
There's some curtailment of your liberty. And they said, yes, Unyani 18 years, no, that's also we free. And me go school to me free. Me go school. Not if you. No. The law will put you in school by force. So your liberty is an example of curtailment. Anything or see when you're 18 years, that's for welfare, yeah. I was say liberty no be one my
okay. A constitution and my coin. Article 25 now lawyer kind.
14 now.
14 1E.
Yes, doc mention you know. A curtail some of your liberties. It is all me liberty in Tino, me go school. What school say India? The school is mean go school because I have the liberty not to go to school. It mean go school. You the law put you back in school.
Okay.
Because you have to be in school. And that's what me boy minor and baby do nurse. In the school same there, manager was say for the purpose of education or welfare of a person who was not at the age of 18 years, that liberty will be curtailed. Enti ko school o go school no mo e see aboba school yi e dey genu e pacho e keep ne certain uniform yi because you see let us understand one thing school penifo no e wo to me say on be instill discipline e wo school.
Okay.
You see lady, can you imagine say akwara ko school na school for penifo say obi an sore nkwa sore wase me dem nkwa sore ana we muslimi ni kone fiada ko bompa ye wase me ko bompa ye no Muslim for some bumpire, I think Alaji, we having this in a day.
5 times.
In a day. Alaji mean me get to one. Even if you saw me nearby. Brown cry.
I know Mona that somebody MP so so. Say James was on Kobe.
Oh, che quite Alaji. So no. Na akorasi me ko bumpire. Akorasi me ko sorry. Akorasi me no. Akorasi me ko expose. Akorasi me ko essay. Forgetting say your development in the school is a total being. You see, you don't go to school just to learn book. Oh. The school is developing your persona, everything about you, or morals, or ethics, or behavior, or conduct. So that a person, a dachi, or society, nobody useful to the society.
Okay.
Yeah, go to school that is the reason why I go to school. Your Marco Bompaye, your Marco Shandia, your Mao Dog, your Moses say them. No one said, yeah, sorry. You can tidy your own room, lay your own bed, bath. No, can you? And
our law, bem, socialization. Doc, and they don't want to bath first.
No code of conduct now.
Ghana Education Service Act.
Rules no more school. Say act naturally say the school has the right to do a coordinated rules and regulations. Now and govern school and Kokara school. Until the rules no, it just say school as oba obedo. School abasia obey say. School abasia obey say. And some of them too are conventions. I develop school.
Okay.
What I say, Pokua area. Maybe Pokua me say says for my affiliate me call Santasi. My brother NGS. And I say you send the any allow sir. Between the seminary and the pharmacy. So cross line the pair artificial line artificial line. O cross your person is what gane. Was your kodo your kodo. But when you cross a cray person, what done? Till 1 year yet. Till no air suspension. Okay? Now, so Pokua idea. What is for man out to be caught? Could do a bunting without the air yet. Pokua, so maybe I won't mean yes, sir.
Because when you need Anna,
the first one you need.
Okay.
By no crown, daytime, and I would miss idea. And they mean some wonder where's idea, I don't know. But you see, Suku now, woman, they have to develop you holistically. Nti akoda makwan na panifo no nya dey and develop you. Na nei na wo ko school yesi yi afei de wo person ye wo the coalition course with authorities. We yes ha. Film lady no kware ne say papa no wo ha ne ba no. Papa no wo ha ne ba no because school for panifo no na chefo no say wo school ho na say wo hu say oba de ne ba ye no na oba no ase ye hemra no no obuso ye say won na wase won na esi wonye sei a esi wonye vim lady chafo betimi atete we na be something way a when ka school da
but council enye double standard say the same school ya wo ko TGS service act ye say ma kwan say school ne be rules no omo to me manage mra no kakra ne ya de ama abrofo nkora ye omo photo aba abontin say na council kan ko for the efremamu no ne ya the other people photos aba omo de ye ma kwan mo omo ko school Any double standards na ye. I assume see there makwan.
You see a hono na me can from the very beginning. Asem we buy no. The can station be. Me say papa no wa manager asem ni ye.
Say say.
A share say that better social media.
Okay.
So you are fixing the authority of the school against the public.
Okay.
You see I'm to the extent say omo school for no alumni for.
Alumni no.
Omo so be mu aba be kasa e wasemi ho. You see there's a way to go around certain things.
Okay.
Find say, Vim lady, a beer akore or special needs. A be a new clothes chat, a be with me.
Sir.
You see, there could be a reason for it. You know, it be a new child, or when some health issues be. Oh, parent no penny for no. Say, oh, not much. Maybe I say this. Make a case for Obano. The entire office say, yeah, I also more treating differently from the others because they cannot give Obano different treatment from the other children. So go and make a case. For all you know, these other students, no, their parents went there to make a case. Why, in their view, and what say on Bano keep saying, you know, go and make a case. But the who you say, oh, they have to social media. Number for training her, they train her. Where's her there? The authority of the school almost on TSS, and you're fine. You see, you're more far Corano. Okay, they're far Corano. The funny we are, a Corano is subject to the rules of the school. The school's no rules in a banner Corano, just like
okay.
It is according to different treatment to school. than any other child.
Okay.
It's the way the matter has been handled.
In the media, no.
In the media, no. And I'm school for penny for so sadia. Okay, yes, so you say. Until we are going strictly by our rules in the school.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, if indeed, parent ne kohonum, kotenasi. Oh, me run on macho. Someone, Madaroma. A baby, I say, say. Come with me a prema na at number school, Hanabia. I'm sure there be a young pressa. It did never say prema bunny. Then you make a case. Because, oh, okay. And a company for meeting. They will accord the board meeting, discuss Obanunkwa, why they should make a case for Obanunkwa. If they agree, then they will allow it. Now, they are mass social media. And they say, Akorano, I'll school year one. From day one, no one name for any problem. Akorano is a crowd school, ma. Then they school. Then they school.
Okay. Council, I think we'll make a point about said the wolf for no. Edi assembly buy because broni bi and maba school achimota ono so posti wo Twitter say ne ma no nye say omo ya abrofu ntini e sorry ya na ma nkola na admission the enti na omo chiwi na omo jai ne say omo throw letter they made them make a case say they who can omo the company for any omo the doctors report to crack kan the enti a eni si e twa nkola it and san achimota e mo omo kwan anasa photo na ba bonti ama omo de ye case say na abrofo de mama omo kwan na akola no mbaako maame e de to Twitter say ye nya no fo saa o ye throw we ama omo tena ase esusu nsem si nkonwa ansa na ye makwan ama akola no
some make you assembly nani tino it is a way the matter has been handled and managed you're wrong because so in social media bentino assembly another bonti
okay
assembly another bonti assembly one my can them.
Okay.
Oh, no. That is the difference between. But who are Bonte there? Then the authorities of the school they will flex their muscles with you.
Okay.
They will flex their muscles with you because they must make sure that they ensure discipline in the school. Because see, you go school, you don't come out of the school as a total, as a half person. You come out of the school as a full-blown person. Academics, no, wow. Ethics, morality, yabuao, society now beton no. You say, you module so you can fit into society.
Socialization.
What you say? What do say, lady? Those times I mean was in the seminary, no. Now a woman yenda and the say, and look, you're caught the Pokua. No much that better. I'm to tell a day before the Tekono. Say minimum money food, trust tie. Yeah, they contact. Yeah, they contact.
Ako share guess.
Oh, mulano. Oh, mulano. You lady. Oh, now Bokona. Oh, you say, oh, Koshia, St. Louis for near, yes, for near that day. What your hairstyle? Come on. I want to tell the morning now, Boko Takono. No, must say, Obiamra assembly. Kuta Paswa. Who do on my dog? A group, a be you be here. No, okay, this media, my media is here. You be here. You can't take that rough you need to tackle. So now year. All this was to ensure discipline of students from seminary. Same as the Pokua students. They may have fun call. As you would do in Taco Stadium, and you say, not guess you from move you.
Abdullah just remember because what do you know? Any unia be ma de e boy bra kakra
ntina me person ka me kaketu so be ma me
because also almost site
Abdullah would be can chame authority here the senior and bully him
I like that
also be bully with the
me ne ya 100%
omo mienu nya one doc asite article 14(1)(e) and wasan site GES act service act say ni nyina no etia de wo kan no de wo kan ne bo abra mpacho
doc mpacho san kan article 1e no 14(1)(e)
ewo media
wo de kan me obi o haba be se wa wo kan
article 14(1)(e) no 14(1)
every person shall be entitled to his personal liberty and no person shall be deprived of his personal liberty except in the following cases and in accordance with procedure permitted by law. E, for the purpose of the education or welfare of a person who has not attained the age of 18 years.
Thank you. So, nti the ambassador what you say. Enema mienu, hu hia wo hapa. So wo chire mani tia wa say the article 41E can say sebia se usa unya nyamfie 18 years. Na se ko ba se wo school ma a kwan ho say itimi etoto e ma di mra bi so but onye ni tire mu ano no
yeah
na de me kan ye ne say enko beto no eni sa ye constitution e ma bra se ko ba se sa ntoto ye no e against constitutional and I'm making say then it is against our law it cannot withstand
he na ya against the constitution
and no na ma making say achemota ntia akra no yem man admission nemum de yate and say yes ni tinyin person tra asem ene bia na muntie say nim ni ntia yes yem man admission na then we can interrogate this matter better. This were my initial comments, and this was the premise based on which I'm making.
But Doc, Article 14 now, can I say for the purpose of education, and only lawyer Gary Kai say, you bet me at nipa no fan who dey so. For the purpose of education,
no
which is in the constitution.
And na me tell me say, I am passed the okay na no. Nemum se ko ba se san to na wo to no. Etia mra constitutional. Enya ye.
Here na etia constitution.
Because constitution any bebre. E bet mama say say the Kenya. Say almost yakrayam school bia se wonye no say the intra yes bia we free Jamaican tin yenye no
oyem pese
no asem can make so obisa example and I remember say example say ko ba ne say san nti na also woman admission is completely against the constitution because in our constitution we don't discriminate against to be simply on the basis of baby free ba and na say ne ye bia na we don't nyesa it what I'm saying is San to we na ye ka hwasem no it is a positive and to na ye ka it should be to the extent say any your constitution e adwuma
say your constitution no can say angel carbon no so na grat for so si su dia say ni tiniam pese e betwem kola bebra adwene akọ eno so
only reason no only reason enye school nemra na ye ka hwasem your personal reasons cannot be the basis for denying somebody an admission.
But Magari ni mako ekoti GES Service Act no. Say e makwanti school no so ati water for so rules no.
Enu nya botre.
Convention.
GES Act no 2008 Act 778.
GES your friend say mra waka no. And trust we empem person yem deny our admission. Bibian was sir.
I say school no right so almost set your rules.
No correct.
And the lawyer can almost rules no so ne just person untumi ntina school ho.
And na make us some many nyina whether from the GES or from the school it should be such that any your constitution
sabe pepe
okay.
Say in fact it is unlawful.
Nti we mu de na ne mfa.
Emu de ne mfa no ne yeka se si ya no ye nim ye omu gina so ne na ese omu mfa no. See anima, then we can interrogate that one. You know, you
are taking us to speculation.
No.
You say we speculation.
Okay, inti.
Speculation. You say no vehicle speculation. Tie. Yeah, the art here. About Montier in a car. And I say, I see akwara 1%.
Right.
School no say. Yeah, uniform code of conduct to her say. And no be a school. Within any uniform to be added. The question that everybody is putting to you on this table, say, school say my training and conformity. Does it offend the Constitution of Ghana?
Of course, and no dear sub issue the medical address that. Sir, no the entire Mumpokrada. Said several times. I've said several times. Maybe some questions. Sabio, a primary school no corner, I dream my dear no quay, and I say the training no go by school.
I say entity, or
entity does not take away the personal liberty of the child.
That is it.
Now, yes, I can only say,
irrespective of
hold on. Mami Sanchim. So 14 Kromokan. It is only in reference to a child below the age of 18
exactly.
years.
So 18 years.
See, assume you say 18 years. And so, what make us 18 years?
That's what we say.
No. One Makofaba. Let me say, me more 21 years, and I'm 19 years. Can you insist that I should take off my hair?
Okay, so be bully unti.
Wouldn't say.
Say, me on moderate.
Wouldn't say. I mean, let us not conjecture.
We are not. I asked before you came. Maybe it's a simple question. You move why out here, and the name you here, you see, I'm far beyond the age now. Officially, and I gave. Wouldn't say. But Mammy more now the opposite question. Me some examples. Even
I
lawyers.
want to assist you. Or below 18 years. Do you agree or you don't agree?
I wouldn't know. I do not know that for a fact.
I'm saying be all secondary school be below 18.
Enye no credit. Enye no credit. Enye no credit. Enye no credit. Enye no credit.
Enkwani bi o JHS omo 18
Afia. Well, and some way ebobo him mo friend so. Wo boro mfirisi adu nwotwe anase wo shase.
Enkwala we mu de omo ye below 18.
You know that for a fact.
Yes, below 18. Yes, now.
Below 18.
Vim lady, who him say?
In fact, let me am producer em frɛ akola ne papa ne confirm me age.
No, we can move on. We can make progress.
Lady,
because there are other issues I need to address. Because Cecilia de Minya say my nyantia say be say I say near prof kanone de minia gari kano. It appears to you say and the ya can harder than no contradicted, but clearly not.
And
never. Okay. Never. But okay. Can we
say in 2005, University of Ghana, SDA4, and I'm a boy see Ade Mampa. My lawyer for now have to congratulate them.
I'm not research.
Yes, some of the Bremen Ra. Oh, say 2005. University of Ghana,
SDA4 some okay. Na me okay. Na some okay.
And now school.
Na me school.
Okay.
Enti me some okay.
Because
now at the time na me SRC vice president. Enti me some okay.
Okay. Valley View.
The
University of Ghana. Okay. What the university court?
And so for class
can. Now but try. Someone else am Saturday, me boa. And
some obeka no. O de man me obi ametire match.
And how you say? Sir, court. And she University of Ghana said they cannot write examination on Saturday because almost Saturdays. Okay. Court said that be University of Ghana is a secular school.
My citation of the case.
Oh, Vim lady.
Court to read to me say. Court to read to me say. E some mo kan e ampa etia nkrofo ne mra. Right.
Etia omo right. Omo fan we
However, because of other circumstances, and those circumstances are the fact that say university nika say you can say Peninsula University no ama yi say Saturday sir any can force beba Buddhist force beba we beba ebasa literally what you mean say the entire 7 days no be no bit my exams for university it's only on the basis of that even though it's ya umra but university should still go on. Okay. This is the basis. So what kind of so now you tend to completely mislead everybody to think say court no edge to me say all right and never
but so what the application
man can gagai
in essence the application was dismissed, yes or no?
But you cannot say no, it's not that simple. It is the reasoning. It is not the decision. It is the reasoning. That is what matters.
They say the university will go out of control.
The court agreed with me on my position.
Okay, counsel. But man, what's the reasoning?
What's the High Court held that the University of Ghana is a secular institution and not a religious one. That's a Valley View. It's a religious school. Yeah. Okay. And that if the university should consider the individual religious needs of students at the university will go spiral out of control. Prohibition prayer of the plaintiffs was accordingly dismissed. Underline the word dismissed. What you say?
But court na njiam to so more right.
Vim lady go into Memphis no. Or that e wa ha Memphis no.
Vim lady. And this day,
this
was the day me say na nkramofo so edikan. In fact, there was almost a demonstration on campus because nkramofo so were deprived. Friday is so kobompaye and it's a compulsory prayer unlike all other prayers for Muslims. Ebia no betimi just ho kakra.
But Friday
the a fixed time. One kwa enye. And they had also said say any omo twan. In fact, they had already put themselves together. So so court. Because they had written to the dean of students and to the vice chancellor near the other. So most rights are being infringed upon. Okay. And it is their religious right. The university ought to respect it. Okay.
And the court na say no is in
say ya wada force so honom. Na say ko be a flag gate.
We say
e for class beba.
Okay. Okay, ma
you the say be ko asomota isi ya na obi ade the new people school.
No na all can say that was the enchirechemu a court ne de ba ye say obi a wo right there but so koma wo kwan a obi an so beka say ni Te say the question na me busa Dr. Asante say omo som abosom beba say yenso yen sha atare
exactly
yenso so yen sha draws yenso yen say one way ya na fe there will be chaos
exactly
and no rules and
so
remember the issue of religion
at least yes or kindness say in having this kind of discussion you do not go into absurdities. Exactly. The moment you start bringing issues about okay, Miss Draws, Miss even though I don't say examples, but clearly you are venturing into the area of the areas of absurdity.
No.
And yes,
no.
A bit of Sabio Bisa say religion ben we are here. Sabio Bisa Tarini. I mean, just an example, dear. Just an example. However, we know recognize religion. Even say any recognized religion. Constitution is just even hold on. In fact, okay, Article 28, in fact, Clause 4, what say? No child shall be deprived of any other, no child shall be deprived by any other person of medical treatment, education, or any other social or economic benefit by reason only of his religious beliefs or other beliefs.
Okay.
Religious or other beliefs.
Okay.
Kai. Religious or other beliefs. In other words, a man constitution in just a awesome being answer. And yes, someone who keke. So what kind of constitution? That's what kind in isolation? No one fan maybe and keke can one.
Obayira.
What no fear that?
Okay.
And Gary nim way say me. When him way say me.
Okay.
And men can't say you end to nim so nim say me. Esan say. O ye me near penny. And never know how or can nim say just because of the discussion.
Okay.
And you're the devil's advocate.
Yes, I'm lawyers. I'm hijacking common.
You are court.
Oh, you're a court. Because when you're the illegal bully,
yeah, but a good, response from the MIA because I'm still asking the question, sir, to what extent liberty market set liberties and freedoms? And you see, it's a simple matter.
No.
A simple matter at all. Then the question that, he touched base with other faith or expressions of beliefs.
Yeah, GDA.
So that it could include Rastafarianism, it could include all manner of, if you like, expressions, philosophical expressions, follow within some of the sociological constructions. But maybe I say we put this point across. Is dreadlock sociologically acceptable behavior because of the common meaning happening epidemic? Because ocean of free socialization. Only say if you're more fragile, one more adding person, one adding abedu level. In Ghana, in our society today, in our social construction, you say, or be a 1%, I'm saying, professor be a 1%.
Okay.
Say any panel, or cause any social dissonance.
Okay.
So to me, how be the because of
1%?
It's a very important question we need to answer. Many opinions say touch based on customs in the traditional healing school. Deity be to be possessed will be.
I conform no. Soon be to me.
The economy established be.
That's all kind of tree. No.
I to me be. A free abosom. A niemu insumu ni ade. Kase 2 terms ni. To me ebe wura obemu. Na fei ebusia penny ade na ko. Na chief healer obi a wakwadere ewo say yetumi a kire say we akom na afa no say nipa ne no ko no e ma ne kwaje ntete e bi nipa no ko so na akom no fa no e na wakon ntete school no ko no ano ona emu no kura no e bi eweja mpese itino e bi oyemfa so be 8 years. These are anecdotes, but read PhD, for example, a very important subject in my reading. Medical systems in Ghana, PhD, published in 1975. It will say, you had Nippon quantity school. Now, offering the school, I fade here, I can say, upon who said, or a comfort. You take Ghana, hey, it be a comfort, or more, it be more secondary school. It be a comfort, it be a or more Asian dear, Abbey, a cratch for and penny for. What they a mamresem and now would they edu juma now would they etu one animal. Now fundamentally the question is that says any panel so oba no be do secondary school na say nem person guswa e kwan ben so ɛne yɛde ne bɛfa so a very critical question.
Okay.
Yes. Nanso ɔyɛ priest ɛna waba ɔyɛ sɔfo ana traditional ɔyɛ nipa ketewa ɛna ɔde ne sɛ abɛduru ɛna secondary school for teacher for say wɔn mo ahyɛ mmara to wɔn betwa kɔnfupani tirim because onyanya 18 years na wodi ɛno nso ɛde bɛbata nkɔmɔ yɛ di ya mpanimfoɔ ni yɛ di ya ɛna mebu sɛ lisa adi we.
That be saying you can say Article 14.
Oh, media. O say me nyalo ni ba me ni omo nyaade.
Oni omo nyaade.
Me nyalo ni ba me ni omo nyaade. Again, the question about right to education. I say, Achimote school atete abrempon akuni ni bebre Ghana ha. Esan say, ani bebre me free benti, me wo se trinwi nti no. Eni say me nya ho kwan say, sa akwanya kese we ya menya no. E say free me nsa. Mpeni fo bebre kwa me nkroma no ne ade nyina ho dom ko school esan senti no enkofo bi a se bebre se bi no mpeni fo me sada me saye me we de ene die mu na no ye bi omo no mo baaye e be kire se wo ya wo etwa percent ya ma ho kwan ama school a o man mpeni akofo ado call ye
onko bi
former president Mahama call ye Jerry John Rawlings call ye wo de wo bodi bebre we nya ho kwanya so obekọ eno no say school no yes ya ma wonko esanse o 1%. For me I say explore the question sociologically say within the concept of socialization I mean you happen kan one say
before the thing to you
abofra no enyini nyina o ba no a o nyini no within the community ni ade no or any criminal case because of say or carry dreadlocks na and now dreadlocks no instigate no amane ya adeboni bi ana it be the case difference say e bia I'm going to say philosophical construction. Ebia, I don't cry na go freeway. Ebia otumi sua de yi. And I'm say it is not only a question of fashion. And a question of physical outlook, but a psychological, social, religious, and philosophical construction. And you to say show here na ko ye base. Ye somu ne aka say conventions bi o I go school mu. And I say mra ma ho kwan say wọ́n bẹ tumi akẹ́tẹ́lì the right of obi ọwọ́ under 18 years into no to that extent no abọ́fra wey ọmọ mẹ́sẹ̀ set privileges and opportunities a mi yìí sẹ́ ẹ̀yàn abọ́ àmì ní mi yà pẹ́ ní yà gẹ́ni diẹ bẹ̀bẹ̀ àmì ní mi yà gẹ́ni kẹsíẹ́ paa ní sẹ́ ẹ̀sẹ̀ nka awofoɔ no ẹ̀tọ́ ọ̀bọ ase ní wọ́n tumi kọ́ di nkɔmɔ na ọbọ̀ mọ́den asẹ́ saa asɛm wei nkàwé akọ́sí ní pọ́mẹ́sì brẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀ hɔ a nanso mi gyi di sẹ́ wọ́n mo gye saa sum anaasɛ philosophy yi di no abaya asem papa de ama omo pa
yeah
esan say afei omo beka wotam e de apama no na we pia wo ho ahwese wonoma bi a ebi osusu se wo ye boa wo a ebi omanfo ebu enimtia ana won hwe so obetumi nya kwan express no obetumi etu wana mo ti saa de we abaya safo a ebi epuno kase bi e de ama sankofo we ti me gidi se sankomo we entwale e beto aso akọ
but me for me ko do case asante pacho who na check political history e no crese Ghana political history no empenifo bi akọ school achimotawa another school so mo dey person ko here.
Oh no, clearly some actually me refer to PH Mrs. work in 1975.
Okay.
Even though we had the question of social change in there, Christianity, Islam say they mean happen in all canon because Salem schools, boarding schools, so we are obe no Christianized. Ebi kura no ufie moja bosunsun di ni ade na so akọ school no no preaching e ko so ni ade me ko Prempeh college me ni apen ko Pokua
go Prempeh college
etu be hu say
o de wa ko so papa
na no esikra no atobom na ba etu ube hu ni say nipa bebre wo ho a wo share where we are coming from foundational issues ni ade bebre no akọ school with certain philosophical orientation and say it also goes beyond the dread obi wo ho a oni locks no ni ti so na so gidia one way train wo so no consciousness no awo mu it no broadly no there were people who went to such schools e bia no muni locks no mu ti so but these were people who had set philosophies and consciousness in there but ni nyina no actually lead to the question of leisure and fashion say ya kono 1960s 70s 80s the Afro hair question it was a movement. I said the question of baggages near the end. The America blacks no to prisoner. Oh, the Mitchell no. Omonta no. Oh, sir, yeah, the change so bonnet essence or more. Omo Babontina. na abeye a rebellion and I say adibia omo sorry tia the American system are incarcerating blacks and other cultures near there. There are critical questions within this concept of dread, I was strong historical antecedents, and I can draw some inferences and anecdotes. Okay. Until no concept they say, Adiano, and young come be chow Japanese. Okay. A young coma ebe koswa because in Kofubi did say the way and form some they express omo faith no kra na ema omo abaya catch phone penny phone ne. And then ama omo tini omo tine. Okay. It no obi enu wa so to me dia paso e de come tini. Okay.
Okay. In fact, the concept of something says you see a pass what can do but dog me some bro wa ba amamre. Yeah. Ene emra. Yeah. Ehim for the hen be take president.
Onomo boy customary law.
Nti council say beba mo customary law, any religion, any constitution, emu de na etra na your because akola no ne papa no consistent o maka say enye fashion, eyesom. E na hwe say den kura na ya ade no kura na utumi say enye fashion de ni bi. Fashion de ya maye de bia ye miemi ase ne ade. We de omo gya ni nyina gu omo say eye omo so.
Afia yi. Menya lawyer. Na bibia ye nam wonanga se ne wokan na yensu yesua bi na wode ye se udidi maba se mrante se fashion ana se eye wugidi osumbi dia ni nyina kowie wo constitution. Okay. Wouldn't to mean case mesumunti miritwa onipati agu den mu ha mesumunti me hwie moja constitution be kire ware. Okay, sure. O ma ho sawa o se wo som na mom enya osum ni nyina na wo ho kwam. Sure. Rozo ka kasa bi kire o se man is born free but he is in chains. Then you know kasa o se ye wo freedom but the freedom is limited. Obi eni wo absolute freedom because absolute freedom no se wo wa e dangerous to you your own self. So what has no freedom into me konum edurewu. The state wants you alive. Into who committee say who person lawyers make out say who person committee suicide complete the act. If you say who jina wo kwan ya mrenyan. If you say the state wants you alive. Say who we are na say na man kwan say the state want to know the cause of death. State ni here. So what I say nti san ye me kire say ni ayeye bia mra hu hia. Se mra ni ho a we go back to the state of nature. Hope say life under the state of nature is nasty, brutish and short. Say ubetimewu nkrofu betime tieti awfa ahudi so ubetuma yira kwara. Nti se suku na ye ka ho asem no. You go through socialization. And socialization na makana mentu aso bebre. Eyenteto pase wobetetewo afa mra kwanso amane kwanso adibia wo ye wonto wa amane nkyere wonto wa asore nkyere na mom wotetewo se ubenyin aye obapa bi abo man no you will not become nuisance to your society. Okay. No. Okay. Until school no family be ye bi school atiaso. Okay. Na ukwa adwuma mu kra ye wo office rules corporate culture na dia ye nwire fi was handsome in ho say ye wo liberal studies ukuma utumi shatare bi aba wouldn't you mean can you say wo person wo ye lawyer a wo she batakari te say me pe batakari para wo say me ko court me she batakari. No, the rules are there. You either obey or you don't obey. Okay. A very simple matter. We say me a judge, me African. Me someone say me she batakari. Me ubisa masu wo lego batakari na me she 24/7. So me person me your lawyer na me ko court. Me nya sure say me peni fu baba me ho kwan say me fa batakari mra. You obey the rules of the game. You have to accept. If you don't accept, you fall out. A very simple matter. Okay. Na uko animu no. At the yamba say mra ye she no. Mra ye den is the will of the expression of the people. Nyameti asanim. I can be wrong. Me pese ye pese bibi ye ho. Esane say yen ha oni. Esane so Yakobon boy yen betu asase so no. Ye hu say ye nimra ye ntumentra eninti na we set up government and the government create law. Okay. O shemra na mra no abebo ye ho ban aboye property ho ban. Eninti na obedience to the state and you compose that contract. Eni hu mabiem say state bo mom den say ubabo me ho ban na meja pade na we are medew atum medew mra so social contract. Right. Eni hu mabiem e we yan commerce e we yan adwene. Okay. Eninti we are de na say adibia we ye mra nka ho a ayira. Okay. We go back to the lawless society. Okay. Obi am person obeko. Enunti se ya hemra bi na ye hu se braso etese ya sakrana ena wo readi constitution na o se article 17(4)(a). Say ye na e ho na wo hemra nti se ya hwe na mra bi wo ha be cheche na mwa ye na yɛnto nkyene na mmom ayɛ biri mu kese onipa no adwene no na ɔde kwakɔyɛ saa de na ɛno na ɛte sɛ wobɔ ho ba no hɛ ɔbɛyɛ fie wohia ti ansa na wanya hwene efisɛ hwene no ɛnsensen baabi ɛsensen ti ho wobɛkɔ sukuu o sɛ yɛ mmerani wobɛdi so hwɛ wɔwɔ mmara wɔ sukuu a sɔhwɛ mmara o sɛ wode kwan fa pepa bi anhyɛ wo kotokum wona wonim ade sɛ dam na wode pepa hyɛ ho mmara nya wo sɛ wote ase wonim ade te sɛ wo sɛ wopɛ sɛ woyɛ sɛ lɔdani lawyer fo no bɛka kyerɛ wo na sɛ wo sɛ womfollow the rules na baba why lawyer won't be nyɛ dani.
Okay, but doc, me person will answer this question way because me na make us only my memory. Asem mo say doc Edu Jemfika say e bigger than person na say.
You.
E ko actually. For instance, Ghana you buy a public function see e ko any o type of Samuel Sabreso o ma ye jai ensan ye gu.
Yo.
E wo public functions. Ye duru one e abom paye eno ano no. But na come here make argument we says Rastafarian na say me cry here kan e wo me say constitution ma kwa so obi abesom ne soma opede but enye recognize enye soma ye gitum e wo mayi mu uyi kristosum nkremosum abosom soma ana ye amamre kwan so say de yesom ye nyankopon ansa na o mo de kristosum ne nkremosum e ba no a Rastafarianism enka ho and I'm able to it's even public functions. Ya de na kwa ma kodru obi a ho kwan se osom na ka so obi anya ne writer na it is a case of society ye na nya se ye bie kwan na obi a se na o chena me so metwa ni peti o ka se mre bia be se kona ka mamre Ghana baabi o a ohene kase bi wo a etwa ni peti
eye baabi a wakan man mu ha kan tetete
sa akan man mu baabi a etwa ni peti
stools na we call the black stools no kan tetete no wodi nipa na ye
say ene ya etia constitution
ene wonam he mu me ba kire ware wontumi
nti ene ade na ye nyina ye push so obi anfa ne religion na mamre na
ya kan say constitution ne nkire say somebody somboki o kire wo say wosom bi ya obetuma som na mmom osom no hwe na nsi wo mesom ho kwan osom no hwe say ntieti a me fa ho di say metena wi ase so nipa the right to live nti wosom ntumi ntwa metinto nto waduro so Daddy, ntumi nkume nwo bosom so it's as a wosom obosom ohia nipa mojanti you are against the laws of the country and we na koso kwan no so punishment wo homa nti ntumi nkese me de me wosom no constitution ma kwan o se nakura obetumi se wo beso da bi na wo prese wo kosom bi mu obi ya ni problem nti obi kese etese woje wosom tuma e wrong wo ni kwan se woje mesom tum provided say me mesom na mesom enti amra wonni sa kwan onipa bi ne court kura ni nkwan so obekere me se menso nkube ana abe dabi na osum bi a mepa metuma som na nea enti se me ye ne se mesom no entietia constitution entia so na mesom no efa mra kwan so ndi metuma som menkwa asore me yo mamuni mesom abosom na mo mintu onipa ti ngu so onipa kum mratia eno so utia mra na asetwi wo homa enu nti wa amane a wo obi nsi wa amane o se obetuma ye wa amane
nti se akọ program obedwom ne yaka se o me emo Christopher Empire na emo Kremofo Empire obi fa odi eni ati so no
aho wo tietia menmofo fa ho di so se wa mo wa mama nso manyi Empire na no so ye hwe wo ko meeting a na uko wo tete meeting ase o so mo me nkata eni ya mo Empire da bi mi wo meeting bi ase no wo se ye nkata eni na mo Empire na me se me wura menkọ wa sore eni ntime mo Empire obi ankasa woni tim
o fan kire ne de ogidi
enu anen efise wo Empire na wo bo no me bosom me sunsumu chi wetia me fa wode so ndi ada na person ndi wood America no la sa bibi papai Kofi Amebe or the sasa me ba o say no libation no prayer in fact me wo man ye mo Empire dia ye nyi Empire dia mo wo asoro Empire ni o pa kire no say public functions no ye secular state nti sa nyema hu hia ye nkoso nya adwuma ye de no abecheche ye ho se wote ase efisa atwere bi ko meeting a staff meeting grant wo se wo bompai na bi se dem pai se wote ase obiri mu sore ngabo Christopher Mpai nkremofo abo na memofo nso nya dem se ye be ya public places no begwam ye niam ho ye no to be dia e ba buga ye nga ye adwuma na ne amepese me de masem nyina esiso ne se wo nimdie wo bo homodin wo adim wo ya ade nyina you ne ebe ma wo ne obo ade de ama wo mu beba bonten no eye mra na beba bonten if the state that is create that opportunity that enabling environment saa nea wo ya wo so wo benyinga ye Einstein wo benyinga ye Denning wo betima ye se no ere maso
okay but doc just before we into wo prefer sen ka kola ni for mfie miensa na obeko senior high school nka ye on trinity no
bi menka sa enyem na make so on trinity se opese suku na
on trinity
there be suku ne mra wo ho so betima de so
on deep school ne mra
yes I am ko university
okay
wo se won konto ka wo le chofo ko pese wo yi won hye boro nkrofo na ye ngan ho ye den ye ho ye den ka je masa show your macho wo suro if you say wo konto ka wo be yi wadi hye ye wo
now that's it man
up to now ye wo mra wo so hwe examination wonju kom wonju bi de so anu be ka say eti afa ho di say wonju kom o say nju bi de so wo hwe so ya mra nyam wo ntumi nka say o mede ma say de say ye exam so no ko ye say me pue na me kwa bonten na me kono mi cigarette o se suku mo no cigarette o be ne dan
okay
wo fa hudi ni se wo no cigarette no se aha o no cigarette o be no mana hwe biribi asem bi si wo komo hall na wo ni se ye mera wo hall wo se wo hall na wo do kofia mama kwano ro kwa wo sign book se wo ni ho na waja wuki nipa bi ansan na wo ho na wo kofie ana nipa bi tre school mo ze school nso ma ho kwan se wo betume biribi nti wo betume tu asika na wo be tre school mo na wo ye wo niema bi nti wo no wo ho na wo nga etra sa den mu mo ja to den nim and authorities trance wo say asemesi mo wo den mu wo say oh ya kofie de dara wo say mo ma ne kire say wo ni school mera so ete say wo sign say mini ho na me me safin agyaw wa anye nti wo de bele won wo tuai suku wo ne mera
okay
anya sa ye be ko so hwe den ma metumi say me peso wo me ha na me yes so here for paper mam na me copy oh sanse muhunu you mirror ni wa we come back to the state of nature amen o yem person
okay remember lawyers near settle issue because muna it looks like a same way ebe wi a just more lawyers and am be ma na wi nti se be ko supreme court say the o start mi nya ya nkan ko supreme court na say GES service act ya lawyer Gary wo kan ye yo say so say the council Abdullah just say cite SDA case they hin be take place I don't know say SDA case a supreme court decision
a high court decision
the court supreme court it will be clear no be at no but say human rights issue start high court
unless you are talking about be a school na ya unconstitutional yes you can go to supreme court
but obi nya ntumi nya argument say we unconstitutional
I mean unless school ni mra no any constitution no ebo ebra there's a conflict then you can go for competition or enforcement
exactly
what you say unless there's a conflict if there's no conflict you cannot go no unless there's a conflict
Gary ama enkofo fire o power social media ko
also fire no because the oil no
fire umom
fire me
fire in his back finally
say as person obeka bi ama akra no
oh David akra also odim raso discipline there me for me very key no they me for discipline me agbo
because no make me sorry at least I'm not taking
okay.
But can we explore the right to life say be the team you know connected to novarian existence can we explore I mean
so
exception to the rule
say do na o say wo di suku mpanimfo
I know the body catch it
that is exception
no so I emphasize something
me be ya wa be
yeah
oyabosomba okay
won a hye say oyiniti a obewu me mpese me be ni me mpese obewu oh yeti aso wo som nen oyiwu ye beje obai esana ne wa kanti
na the school no ka so nkofa evidence bra say bosom say a
oh David so ne mani wo ha abofran wa twa mpese obi ye ni wa o de ba be ye rough ade bi sebe me ba hwe me a me wa kuapam esansa bosom wa kuapam na ye hu sa amofra no hwe ekropon ye wa abofra bi a so kuapam hen wo ha ne kra no ahene da ne kom
ne kra
you ohene kra abofra otena nanim
okay
you ahene da ne kom ukokropon a he's the only boy ahene da ne kom abofra no ko school business o kwa no nko wo woni school ne kasa se yan sa abofra yi odamufua enunti uhu efise school presby school rempene se wo be ba na ahene da okom hena no wo so ba no obebo na ma pam fi akọ bedi mpanimfo ahemfo bekọ ne teacher fo akọka oye ohene kra no tino ohene nim enunti na ahene da ne kom nti mesrawo mama
mena ho
aya momo na ba
ano so ka ho
oyo hene kra ubetumi exception ne nura kan no ubetumi ne school ekodi nkomo hwe oyo man nyina kuapehene ne kra nti these are the rules ewo ho kakra mesere se school mbedi so oyo abofra oyo boni a mbesu
ana school no betimi aye
oyo da na se yenanya ahene kra bebre ona ko school ewi esane se wo kono won kakasa fane se na no santehene ne kra o say these are the rules okwa oni mpanin bekasa wokasa wobete na sopam wo de be yadwuma
okay I think
asma dog kana me kakra fan so no so on say enkora bi ho no mo a yakosere wo mo if you bosom mo
dog kan ho asem
yakosere wo mo ebi e kan ma me ne pawa wanya ana de gigide ne say akoda we de obosom ne de akoda na ama no tibi akoda no wo mpese no na wo ho da ebi akora no behavior bi e wose omoye okay say that here go and make a special case the entire office say oba no should be treated as an exception but why nyane say now you in the way I was here in the air and the to not fly now many of black can say me wa or say discrimination I'm not sure say for now you through stage you make the original ka say bia the echo say no is about discrimination if it is so and yeah, papa no, can ye to be a discrimination, you can was but the constitution is very clear. What's it about say not say a person shall not be discriminated against. It will be for the on grounds of be a gender, and I be a race, and I be a color, and I be a ethnic religion, it be a creed, it be a social economic status, it be a religion. I say a person. And the person that doesn't mean say we are koda and now a penini and now we whatever or as a fairy and whatever. It was a person. It's human being be and if you be a person. So what I say. And it's about discrimination. What can one say be a religion T and they be a no go through some discrimination. They should come and tell us. But aside that no, to come and tell us say akora go school. Na ya man the concept the school. The young you see a school these are our code of conduct. These are our rules. So come and conform yourself to the rules. So there be one mama family man amadia and ye men day men tiasie. But you are not telling us say the school is doing something against you here about your religious liberty or freedom. You are not saying anything like that.
And do maka. O say almost therefore there's almost so many Rastafarianism.
No, Rastafarianism do uja uni man uni
forms of expression. Or they say a person kan omuti.
Do you know say
what's our kind numbers are? You will live with Levites no. Na person kan omuti.
Do you know say
do
you know say akoda we say no? I can say see no. Or grant interview I'm at another station.
Yes.
Our car say o begin a year sir no when he was 13 years.
Okay. Akola Neka said when he was
13 years, yes.
Okay.
Which means from the very beginning of the life, no.
Now what if a 13 years na papa ko join Rastafarianism? No, them krani nyina ko na krani so subscribe to.
Papa dey na wo hwe papa dey na. Eno dey no hwe say da nyini say nyini na. Enye 3 years dey ya na. Enye 3 years 2 years mo ani. Oh hwe nyini me no. Papa dey no emu apia kasa.
So, na say nipa bebre wo mo hyase, mo ko Methodist, mo ko Presby. Ma me no de mo ko, mo wi a no mo say da bi mi nko bi mi ame so me so. See be na 13 years na kwala ne bete ne papa so mase. E no say afei de obe join a.
Afia. E no from so be court a wo hye batakari.
I no see a point mom there. But lawyer Justice Abdullah Unia say more lawyers ni be kro mo here dreadlocks o mo de back court. E no so mo hye o mo gown, o mo wig, no mo de back court.
I'm not against anybody.
But what lawyers ni be o mo yes sir.
Ba ko pe na me hu say
why ne dreadlocks?
Why ne de ne sa ba ko pe ono kra no na say me hu na che but no me say no to London or buy.
Okay.
Oba postcode na me say me hu say ne nwi bia yesa.
Okay.
Ba ko pe.
I say my bebre so ye dreadlocks o. Unu am no my bebre but o she we gidi.
Me hu say mana ya na me fe. Me hu say mana ya na me fe.
Dreadlocks ye o fe. Ti ade na mo ala nkwala.
Na na make ma de me fe.
Me ma de ne nya o fe.
Afia me make us minji dreadlocks.
Okay.
Minji when but the nyama can say
rules.
Say rules no so tia constitution ye mfa nya adwuma.
Okay.
But any constitution ye adwuma ye de ko. Do ko na say rules ni say oh ye nya say na wo hwe constitution ni ntia ba bia me ne constitution. If say me wo constitution na wo da. But rules be a etia constitution meni ho
okay
nia any constitution ko me no nti se wo rekọ baabi na wo se ye rules ni na wo hwe na etia constitution a se wo complain na wo court
okay
na court acheja me the rules if say what new rules are you come to what state of nature
and council my member because nkofo bebe o quote and I'm to Facebook and Peggy Amadon Koka say I don't even get those against the school authorities or can for Christ's sake the guy is not 18 years into attributed to Article 14(1)(e), you know. He's not even 14 years yet, so he has no right to enter the school with his own rules. It is simple as ABCD. He's not an adult yet. Into being to me invoking a right, you know. And a friend saying, David Tego, one of your elder Pentecost, or say it is nonsensical too for anybody to describe a school's authorities' right to enforce uniformity and discipline as stupid. For all you know, those describing it as stupid are more stupid than those who want what they describe as stupid. The young man has never been judged by his hair. After the offer of admission, he was asked to cut the hair, but he doesn't want to submit to the school rules. Said another Okokano. Go to the school where dreadlocks are allowed. Paul Kruger comes to mind. At the entry point, you ought to submit to the school's authority. To elder or Church of Pentecost. The point to raise no. That's earlier way I can say it's a little stupid. That was your description.
Mr. I know playback. Menka will be stupid. Menka are crowd. Said you. Yeah, penny for programming. Inti ana meka sam hemi kasa mi pa
you know abla onyasa
who can say to judge a person
thank you thank you inti who can work ani
it's that's how I quoted it that's how I quoted it it's stupid for anybody to judge obi by hearing and then a dreadlock I withdraw the word delete but council mono kasa man no is the to judge a person
withdraw. Delete that word, but it should be emphasized. It is unthinkable, says Sibiu. Unubi ya there now the minimum and a basis to judge his intelligence.
Okay,
it makes sense. And Tiasibian, as my mechanical question, it was be our mechanic. As you know, at this table, you need to me who say there is no law in Ghana, CCA, whether the Constitution or the GS Act. I say Subi or dreadlocks are could be my in. There's no law like that.
I didn't get that.
There's no law.
There's no law. BHS or dreadlocks are Ukusku in ye.
Okay.
How Ghana Hansi and net Menoka say. Will be a fee say be a maybe a hosa Kusku in ye on Famra.
Inti law Gary Koti GS Service Act.
On Kotu Bibiasa or say GS Emma Hoquine says could be a
any regulation, not
thank you.
Government discipline.
Into one card that one castle that.
Okay.
So
if by extension school knows why your rules say what dreadlocks are you can't get admission.
That rule would have to be judged by the GS Act and in effect also be judged by the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
If we are any other we have been trying and there's someone make say Nshishena mrano wadi school if say society wunni mra samaba na mrano bibia no ni nyina so ni wo hye mra ente se trasade
thank you
enti ne woka bia no se suku so wona mra se suku ne mra se entia oman constitution
then it will be of course
school no
absolutely
nunti na se etia eno ne yake se parliament kra wo ho kwan article what ayi wo friend den 17(4)(a) no
okay
even an
okra itu anamon esesan
okay
even an okra prof the prof can cry an okra no mensa nche bu nkosi say even parliament impo ehye mra na say the constitution nya adwuma and so sa ye twagu enya adwuma organ ha man ye hu bebre o ma amko law students be country bebre mama mensi men atene general mama Martin Pegbu na atene general bebre
semra
the parliament impo semra
mra enye ni wotugu
na say the constitution
wori adwuma
emabra ye bogu
okay
enti me ka na say parliament de impo ye totwene na sabio school kwanchen school bi enye adwuma ema nye ye enti emfa say nipa na woka na so ye pastor so ye headmaster so ye president so long as it is against the tenets of the constitution. Yadi adwumanyi. Gary aka nsem bebre akyeremu se ampa impo sabio impo ni schools okọ ye yema obia se osomsom particular som won som obia edu mre bia obia eba ebesom particular som. Se bibi sa ekoso a eno so etiamra. The fact say ekoso no enche se eye is against the laws of the Republic of Ghana. Esan say obia wo kwan so soma esoma ope. Obia wo kwan say the medic akyerem no so expressing the faith, religion or beliefs. Wouldn't mean for so be emanin kosumo bi there.
E kasa wuntie ni ye.
Oh senior.
Me kasa wuntie ni ye. E do hunu se me ka kire se.
E ka se mo hono opoku
ai. Mo hono mo no.
Kemofo no
be Sunday, ya ma for so mo ma so ensa na ka.
Na wa komos.
E kemofo no.
So
kemofo ene omu nyina obia kosom no som.
Na mo di Sunday there. En na make it.
Ne mo ko
against the law.
So ne mo ko sia da de. E nyina ya kosom esom ba ko. So when you say clearly no te uchi ni ya bo say nipa no e won na konya say ono wa parse na religion freely obi an ka say e mane nko som ne som obi an ka say Pokua re ho that time e ho no ene na cha dia menim that time 1994 nye na se mane e kan 94 say sa bre no ye makwan ma obi asom ne som mo ko bom pa ye ne nyina na mo edu kwasi ara de a nyina ekosum one church service.
Yeah, but eno anya abuse. En na
I
don't know your school name.
What's na make Kristo ni say there. Doko kan ye. Ya dia baba mpanifo ma ukọ aban public function ya dey taxpayers money in the tria kra. Who ye Kristo ni o. Panya religious program. Yeah, yeah, ministry of finance. Yeah, launching of ASO. Esofo we bra bebo opening prayer. Mi wa mo te wo no. Obi won mo som bosom. Obi e kremoni ye say obi mebo opening prayer.
You see ya hu ni say Yedi kakan no obia wo ne som obia wo ne gidie sebe oba court krampo a oji bible dia no pagya oji cross dia no pagya onye hwi oje muslim na oje Quran dia no pagya edi aswe akantam onye hwi ni krampo ba ya affirmation obia wo ne som so ti ase now okosuku
eno kra nye breach because ho no say abosum omo som abosum e say court mo allow omo to do obegu ni nsa no de aso ele
and also affirm one man
affirmation
okay
one of three options
the oji na waye you see
okay
ana o se ba mu bi mo
na me nwie nti na o so wotiri mansa
na me se bi kire mo se man ka se
Matias
sukuu no e ma kwan ma obia
o da bi man kan sa so da ye me kan se wo force obi e ma ne be som a wo som simply because of school man me say no so etiamra
okay
ene Pokua re ma ho
yaban school
aha
yaban school enya sabio obi school yaban dia nyina school ene ate enti se koba se maba aban school a wo headmaster na won so ugire mu ma aban no wontimi me kan kire me say me nyan me som na me som so me say bia wo ye Christian
na kwa 18 we below 18 years we are where
fa ho the fact say me 18 years no nche say sabio wo headmaster Osum no. No. Papa say me som. Enti just me som.
Kicking in Article 14 1 EU.
Yes.
And no they
below 18 years.
Make say 18 years. No.
Below 18 years.
Oh, there be. Below 18 years. Below 18 years ni say wo headmaster no wo gidie e na ese me be som. Bibia ni wasa.
That is school ni gidie.
School no gidie no entimi ense sam me som.
School for no hanum na frame is a convention.
Why not? No, but school entimi se bibia se say ya, san se say no. The fact say Matias say ampa ebia me nyini ye misa. Enti so bi eboa me. Na boa me no nkyere say boa me na me free me kwan ya me wo so no a me gidi say papa no. Em na wo dia so.
Opoku example ne say omutumi koso mo de a dog crack and say oh yeah otuwe or traditionalist. Ba ontumi nhye ne batakai enkoko to dem. Ontumi ni mo echi nkoko. E wo so wo hye court atade so person we so e doctor. Also wo hye doctor ataye. Enti rules no.
Eno no nko. Eno no sebio entia esombia.
Okay.
Your constitution e bosom ho ban. Your constitution e bogidi ho ban. Enti your constitution is say mesom a. Wo dia ye say wo ye ne say obebo am masom mesom. Enko ba ne say soma mesom no entia mra. Wo tumi awo no. Na emom wo ni tumi say sem esan se misua nti no minya ise me kramoni a minya me kramosum na me mesom wo som a wo som esan se wo fi se wo adwene mu ni de wo som no papa sen me som enye yeda etiamra enna pese wote ase enti wuntimi nka nkyem se eye wo school na maba school ni nya wo de eye aban school aban so akire mu se ni school a ono wate no eni esom bia edi se maba ho na se bia office se ampa ebia school no esanse ese mo kyerɛkyerɛ nkra ma ebia omunya gidie bi ana se omunya ntete pa bi ninti no ese yesoma enokra yagitum na emom enkoba se oma anya bia kra na yenim se esom be miensa bi die mam ha de yagitum ekristosom enkramosom eni abosonsom
okay
di se osu be bibia enkoba ne se ne nkyehye wa hyehye no ebeboa ma nkramofo asomomosom ebeboa ma kristofo asomomosom ebeboa ma se bia oba school pon mu nyina okolegon teko wan baby abekọ bia no ye wa kristofo som ye asoy dan si ho a kristofo nyina som ho ye nkramofo edan nkramofo nyina som ho university organ nyina ya ban bi nyina e wo ho sa baby enu obetime ye no afrim empo private universities ni bi mpokra no eboa omotete baby se o ha de nkramofo ba ha omotima som ha kristofo ba omotima som ha megitum sampa dodo na abosonsomfo de ye nhyeda ma saa kwan no
ade nti na mama won kwan
aban hyehye se ofi se wosom bosom
na se double standards
se ofi se school no wosom bosom nti se school no emma akwan se wosom bosom wo bosonsom no se otimi express ya wo wasade se obetu ho anamon enya me ametie na mebe ye no ama wo
okay
me de ne se mekire ne emra ekire na makire mu se empa emra ma ho kwan se wosom
okay
maka we akire na me mama sa atumi no wo na se tu ho anamon enya me na se metu ho anamon ma
okay
atoso biem sabio yetie obie ni ho school se aya chimoto se school ben obie ni wotima kire mu se sabio se obie jam pesa etimi say abofra ni well being anampo ni social upbringing obie ntimi nkanda
oh da bi ehon me nyane se ho ya argument no
argument
any argument because we hear say ubeye school ni before you develop your potential
okay.
Yes it is first and foremost who first port of call say ubeye school ni na ubeye school ni a it is offer nhihye ne ntotoi emu se ne tepepepe ansa na what potential so no aba se wan ko school a ne a wo kan wurinya nti ne me kan say nyina so
me ni wachi nyempokra da na me enchirem na me chire say
echiremu ye
say
some rate of education not to cut you know it is not only literacy and numeracy
thank you
yes so kasafa
education enya se bi odi ya kwete odam ho nko a
and then o touch
enya atwatwo no nko a se bi o kan ko me fa so a me ni be interact no ni nyina aka school no ho
no na me kan socialization no
thank you
family the school
thank you and socialization includes accepting the kind of hair I wear
socialization
it includes the kind of hair I wear
education no wo fam no nya
sabio wo bisa nsam no wo bisa mini guy wo bisa ne nsem bebre se sabio be my dreadlocks a wo say enye na oba ye dreadlocks dey
I say ma dey ne
minim say even though a joke there but yen hwe o sabio sabia ntina se we bi ye dey a ye say eye nobody oye there yes no dey enye that is why the issue of discrimination comes in
and who the one way say
but no that be no one say na make
against traditional people
no
but first of all
meaning to me that prof meaning to
discrimination
obviously medical say if the hair is the basis tienka medical chemu say yemu bia mebisa obi anu otima chemu say sebio etrinyi nti na yesi yepama akra no
sana school na kan de but even na kwa Dr. Chenganka say GS rules no be bie ni wonoma achimota ono ye former GS director o say achimota rules no be bie ni wonoma eka dreadlocks
enya sama meka ya na meka
very dangerous
enya no na me amaka ne ne medical chemu say school be bi emre bie ni ho Ghana medical chemu say emre bie ni Ghana whether in the constitution or in the GS Act or even achimota school mra de minim nemum e mra de adwuma Ghana ha de medical chem say baby enu etia dreadlocks
okay
it is achimota misal kan we say achimota say o akra ne won fa no school mu esan say o dreadlocks a o mo mechirem ne entira enye sebio angel carbonu na beka say obi kwa kosua esuabone bi afim eno no enye reason to deny because eno no enye ono na ebechirem sa eye mra ene ye de ye adwuma ti say so de mra ye adwuma kire emra kire say sebio me de no me team person no me de school enye ye then we can interrogate this matter
right
mama san kan ensi su biem say ekoba se bibi nti ye fi say bia dreadlocks enye anase particular conduct enya ye nyina ye nyintum ye ntenase ye nye ho nhyehyeye ne where exception should be accorded and where general rules should be applied sa ne de tete o man sa ne de bu o man na nya sese bi obakofo bi ono esanse ne gidie bi anase ne niye bi nti no mpa bi nti no de superimpose on ye nyina ebasa enye ye etiamra ya nya ntuma yentimi make progress.
Okay. Council memo baba ma menka messages wa wudi anom bi free Brahma for Delaware or say ono so ko Opokuware. Or say I attended Opokuware.
The number say, what's the number say?
Okay, me busa the number. Oh, in fact, I say my number is A0185.
Okay.
I say the number no. I say I attended Opokuware. And during my era there were few white guys.
Say the one you senior power. 105 we senior power.
What's important?
We senior power.
I say now for white guys who were allowed to keep their hairstyle. I decided not to shave mine. So some of my mates in the school started calling me crazy. But I was okay. I see, is there any study that shows that long hair and now rasta in Kwalabe affecting IQ level? For instance, low IQ and now high IQ and now. But see, Opokuware does not force Muslims to attend Sunday church or no time or no more force you. And I was only the evening meeting, which is not a church one, but it was merely for announcement. On the comment or they buy no na Law Bruni so also share or go so he's enjoying debate, no legal debate na eba no jitum say asem we dachi bi I said the dog the do Jefikan and settle wa ha and I'm sure be kwache and sana asettle. Also, if you are good morning, please say that Dr. Sasante can check the parliamentary prayer that is read by the speaker before sitting starts. It looks like a Christian prayer. Also, this is anonymous, but please, can you reach me if you can to get any clarification on me to introduce myself? You mate, for later on. And also, in support of the who can say, I be one way, and
in the name of the Almighty God, we humbly beseech thee, so and so. Who tears up
Parliament?
There be Christian. There be near man and Metiba, men or reporters for Parliament. A general prayer. So what I say. Okay. What share that song so far? I disagree.
Okay. Alaji Ahmed or Gulf City, no say good morning. If you know viewers name Pennyfaka here, and all my sacrifice on time, I bet na studio. No say it's Achimota School, a seminary school where they teach Christianity, but I believe there are Muslims in the school as well. Pope John is a seminary school, but accept and even have created a place for Muslims to worship. Into what is Achimota saying? Also, secondly, did this Rastafarian boy get to Achimota school by chance or by merit? That is also an issue. Said they're not Dr. Dujenfi can that's the Achimota must explain. Yes, one more sorry. No more the omupe and ombe. Where's to say good morning? If you what Gary is saying is very true. By my school. It was also the same as said the not lawyer Gary Nimako Kanuti and also see it to Mika Ramona Tema and also if you have good job now Stephanie a law student to see if you may check it in fact way has become a legal debater said the Omuka Yen you see any ADHN law ni be edi free mo said the lawyers Akasiano cannot seem to even agree on this matter just say it's the verdict
we are in agreement
is out there okay so we in agreement ono ne dia aba no amedu no say boy ne ye twanity na obewu ana they should answer that question say 3 years pe oko school no on to me nko school na asesen na nanadwo asiku say one lawyer Abdullah ono ye adwene papa say there's no way obi chinwi ebetimi affecting adwen ono so nanadwo asiku we dreadlocks bi Kofi Cheno say we are not judging anyone's knowledge and mental capacity by their hairstyle. Rules are rules and said their dog is Asante and there was so beady rules no so we are kolakra and here say udi rules no esonom don't rest no say this country there ankasa no I think we need prayers as soon as Rastafarian issue has come it has swallowed COVID-19 vaccines asem nyina yenka bio ase we nko ani asem esese ye kan and Saidu Bulari Abdurrahman or see who is arguing over their knowledge. If they were not qualified, they would not even get the placement in the first place. So this issue has nothing to do about knowledge. Now, the lawyer Abdullah, who students BC Musa say even in UPS law faculty, most students say chinchini most black and white. So I collect private school na so shane African lawyer. More lawyers mo to me pamu omo free school. Say they are not dressing like lawyers, and you sack them out of the lecture halls. Although omanyini and they have a right to dress anyhow on person or dress but because a law faculty also wow class to me pamo say they must dress like lawyers wear black and white so bet na na say oh yeah argument we say a writer one pass ukroya you are making this argument here also
how is dressing in black and white against his religious beliefs?
They also to me African way.
No,
yes,
no,
made in Ghana.
No,
yes,
how is that
African
against the religious? Because we are talking about discrimination.
That's why African or
we are discussing discrimination on the grounds of, on the basis of the constitution or the laws of this country.
I'm saying conversation. Yeah, Iran kakra. Yeah, shamo frano. Wong nyansa wontimu ene wong nimdia wo. Enya no ne ka ho asemo. Yere kan suku mra against religion. Enuni
sa papa ne ka. Enti sa de ono ka ono misleading people.
Ebetia mra no. Etia mra. Enu an se suku ne mra etia mofra ne fa hudi ya ongafom. Na mom se suku ne mra no so se ene oman no constitution ye adwuma.
It is right. Yes.
Enti sa asem ye wo ha no.
Enti ebi nti asem na se ye.
It's true. Aya no wo ka. Ne utie nkomo na wo ka rules. Na work abuse enya abuse ni aka ho asa
okay
you can
rules
abuse e wone ne kasa kra who abuse rules na punishment ho enya abuse ni ehwe so ahanum de wo yese nipa bi na abuse school bi rules a enya rules no wo na rules no bibia no wo ya one year constitution so we refi constitution you have the right to say munyina mbom say sadi etia yansakra
okay
no ngasakra
may I ask a question they say omo in school no invite our phone mo ba and omo interaction
meeting yes
because to an extent no yes our phone no so custom to me but school no invite omo and omo tenase edin komo adini kosi be yes komo kosi I believe say omo exercise say some executive Afia to be just to do what they wanted to do at that time.
I based on okay.
I felt say even though we rules some the money but I said come invite our phone.
But I know
invite you meeting.
Not make initially before they decided to
okay.
Say someone dem of Frana.
So we invite you on cry.
Confusion about we meeting.
After the confusion to mako.
That was admit you on the
so that I agree. Maybe the way I will handle, you know.
Who say traditional people now and one day entire
no, Prof.
Now, who can say, Prof, that is taking it up.
Prof,
remember, who says to say, traditional people no, when they take his annual man up into Mofrey, and then into the woman they taking up.
Prof.
Okay,
Prof.
By the same logic.
No, Prof, I'm saying
the same logic.
I'm saying question.
Prof, sir, traditional DNA. There's no way in our laws forbidding the practice of traditional religion. Sure. Way the Ayaka was me is somebody claiming or alleging say or no school Emran etia enunti ne yeka ho asemoni senka ya nkoba ne sa ena nke koba school ne ka say e bia bibi foforo nti no ne yemfa wa nka it would have been a different conversation.
Okay. But who kasa ne
say but see anu make
kasa ne ayeta buso who kasa
me enu no
ne ayeta buso
me say de yeta ye ne say ye nhye ba bi ensi wo say e bia
ne ayeta buso wo so ne ye biasa
me say etum me say ene ya gya tum pa
incremosom
ena abosomsom anase ne aka
na baby a
but do na okay I can still relate
say we taking up and business
this is a classic example.
Yeah, classic example. Mofra ne de no so enya wo na say we taking up na say ye hwe bi yen na
in fact say me see me here no directly cry nkoma taking up and kan kente ya ayekasa it is indeed because omu taking up anything yet ya ayeka ho asem ne
cancel pacho bremu ne movie on another topic.
You see you who say the heartbeat of all the school rules ni nyina no about bringing up a child in a way of fitting into society at the close of your 3-year program in the school. Ni nyina is about discipline and about discipline and making a child a total child. So the boy akura no be ko school no obewie no or may deviant to society.
Okay.
You see, I'm not sure there's a good intention or reasoning behind the school. The school can never go and make any rule. Say by the time I'm no, now akora no I deviant akora in society, and akora is unfit akora in society. The school will make rules. The purpose I want running in actually say, you be no now akora your fire and semi. Sabi society knows akora idea or you're fit to live in the society.
Okay.
That is the whole thing. That's what I'm saying. The school can never make any ruler. Some rule no about offend the constitution of Ghana. They will not do it. And you know, so because say, oh, ebi at the school ye, ebi omu say, you know who say. Sometimes they are not right to, and I right to. I have my right. And they say, then I will be so say me have my right. Me a lesbian. I have my right. Me a gay. And I know should be bad. Now so ekika can want me. Now we lady. Say so one pass. Say Chroma say, She come titi way. Now oh sorry ask me a lesbian. And now she ma say me a gay.
In fact, I know Obi raises that issue. They say yeah, can't dreadlocks right. And yet the same thing that lesbians say can ya any omoko ya na. That they also have rights.
Also more rights.
Also
now
rights.
to even begin to elevate this idea here. You say about so crowd, but they crowd say yeah acknowledge almost say they can go and have an office and now invite people to come there say omo there omo so person omo gay okruma abe lesbian okruma abe bisexual okruma and the so okruma say
lawyer,
him lady.
I ask them questions.
So
Him lady.
Also any social
Him lady.
disorder to have
Where idea we say
cause any social disorder.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
that question okay.
About the how
So
Obi person be affect your mind no say the social dissonance.
yeah casa o
Obi afia
Dog the brofun kwa.
doc how do you take you ha
in person yen case yi
Social dissonance.
doc
in person yen case yi wuchi mo menwa e bi sabra rastafari fo no emayen na ye wa bosom somfo a ye wo mofra wo ye mpese ye wo mpenimfo na mo mi aye kan se uruko suku a suku bia wo ne mra
Okay.
nti so ye de mra be ye adwuma na ye mfa nya adwuma
Okay.
so ye pemra na ye mpe na ye rekese mra na ye hwe no ye
Enti ase motor school. Omumra no de hin etia mpese
ye rekese mra bi a wo se wo suku bi mu no entia constitution no
Okay.
se tia constitution as amra no sakra
Okay.
na se ntia constitution as amra no betra
na say senior
ensi wo so ho kwan na mo wo so mo no
kofo ba ko na say
wo so mo no se suku ne mbra ene ne gbabira na wo fro se wo de no suku ne mbra wo so kokot
Okay.
Vim lady.
Obi obeka kire me say sebio me said that me say yem say trumu human right matter. No nipa ko na adwene ense da enye.
That's according to you.
That is according to the laws of this country.
Okay.
That is not according to me.
Now, yes, are you not being fair to gay for because that's not our issue. Because lesbian for no so lesbian for no so be better the law no and can we want
America say a friend say unnatural canal. Me tell me say
having time.
Yeah, they right. And then they be doing.
enu nti na make say
mere ka ba ko na lawyer asem ni nyina ya ba ko rozo yen kai o say man is born free but he is in chains.
Okay.
O say who are right but your rights are limited and absolute.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You know, you hunu said the bia no. Emra your culture, your norms and I guide ye say the bia. Sabi ukoya de bia de wo ye no antimi anya betene to be a miscreant in the society. That's how you should understand all these things. Enti yesra mu nyina. Me na baka say parent no the way abusi approach case no in my view no was wrong from the very beginning. Shasia na that social media.
Okay.
And I come invite Nkrofo to now comment. And then it brought pressure on the school authorities. And a GS issue fiat said there's almost no school. Okay? I'm saying well, your man offer letter and the afano. But once your man offer letter afano, the school rules are now going to kick in.
Yeah.
And it applies to everybody. At that stage, you know, work whatever no. Wow, your parent if we say oh he has different info no. You should have gone there from the very beginning. Patch me be there. E be a say, and to a different treatment. Okay? And yes, Obano cannot get different treatment in the school.
Okay.
Obano or you're the same as a Korea or school home. So the be Ankara, it mean Yanin Kabontain, and Kora, and to me, someone Bompire, and Korea, someone classes. It's any more right to me my class.
If you are a medical lawyer, not a mission back on young apple, was asking say near Okan. So we should school. Me no yakɔ secondary school. What's a brimu with the special diet?
Yeah,
see, young ba.
Na be a single self for
na school fu ni say young ti school fu mpanimfu young ha oni. Nti oh Debbie, ye be young kwan fofora ma wo. Ye be young fofora ma. Yeah. Wo tire aeroplane mu kra sa na ma no wo ho. Say wo ti ase. Nti ye wo nhihye wo ye wo legomo yi. Ye wo office bi your friend, office of students with special needs.
Yeah.
Ah, sabe mumufo, sabe enimfraifo. And one winner, try so here. Sir, who set exams, questions, 35 minutes. Ah, it is say, special needs for no, about 50% time and it's also special needs. Inti, sir, only Sugufu, Penninfu needing coma, near Uhia Bia, whatever mount. Na wonga chirechirem na mom se suku ya na mfa mra anya suku bi anyi ho se ne ye man no suku nso mra etio man na mra suku ne mra ne enyina ba bia
do ko final comment ne movie on call ye pese e call 2024 economic intelligence unit report ye o mo chese we ene be wi ni ade guy ni ma ko
almost one be wi
almost NDC beti
say 2 minutes say 2 minutes e dey amahwan
very likely so be wi NPP for so omo agenda bi omo dey about breaking the 8
break the 8 ya chain
break the 8 and ye be say do am break and am break and in fact nanka ebrebe mu aye pese ye share the arms of government ni honorable chairman Sabonso ni speaker Manson clash ye see wo floor of parliament speaker Kaso number 3 chairman Sabonso ni number bia e parliament but you be 2024 no because 2024 nkofo bebraka especially on the back of election petition ya na no e course we very important party for be crowd on posters about bonte dada posters bia ba e ba ko ba honorable minority leader minim say you fake there but e bi ba ya na do so that's all for 2024 e bi aba Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia vice president e bi aba from minister of agri honorable Ose Free Akoto Ose enya no kre onim ho hwe e bi aba for alanchemanten ala na maintain ka there but I understand say no so obi an declare in intention ama general secretary of MPP EFS John Bodu Kraba Bonte Ameka say is too early chairman of the party say too early. You better why 2024 is so important. E must have party for akese emienu. But mama kan mo messages in bia mo dey send on YouTube and on Facebook. Stephen Kweku in Shabat and Sister Afia. Please, I want to ask you and the people in the studio one question. We say, has any of them ever seen the Auditor General report that someone with long hair has taken government money?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Very good one. Ozi rasta form pe boni. Omo nya sa basa no. Omo twitwa omo ti ya no me corrupt na.
Yeah, Christopher Nkemfo ya. Na e bo kro
ni. Source of net research.
Source no let you ask.
Ataka Kramensa no remember that some
really,
of these
come
schools
to think of it. Dabe knows what to say a corruption related issues ayoba apart from Bas Brandon Sage.
A man time yes I
man time mokro.
And also any research maybe yenchima. Me na make us because you need research via data via to support whether but there's also
for me I'll take it from the positive angle that Maya very good.
More meticulous.
Way better than your mema. At least our mem had it. Yeah, the politicians say
yeah can hear me nti of course.
Man you far better.
Then BY or say if you for all I know Christian worship God through Christ. Muslims through Muhammad, traditions also through their gods near their Rastafarians so what is their method? Inti ebede no man ka say also a religion no ye no. Ama opare we no say exactly. I'm really not getting this Rasta thing in the name of religion. Then and a religion must almost right under the law no. Osman Kwabena Okwan. I say I remember during my SHS days, na me wo bushy hair. It was not accepted as dreadlocks. You can't even dream of having a bushy hair in school. Until where the Bermuda bang. And I say Rastafarianism is a religion which is legal in Ghana, but this gay thing is a crime under the law. Into a different if you
absolutely
absolutely. Bernard Asamoah Afo no say everyone has a right of choice. You na right so na said the dog can a limitation. Edward SSA this man pa minim baby odi free and then asem no baby or the eba or the way ka ho do fear case ya no say as Ghanaians we all have issues papa. Someone has been denied admission because of dreadlocks and that's what we are focusing on. This a strategy. Some Ghanaians are denied foreign scholarship but as this issue came up foreign institutions ni nyina asori say omo ma omo scholarship. Are you serious? Mo dwene o man ho anase den e na mo pese mo ye no. I say the school rules are for good reasons. Why are we not using this to push Ghanaian outside? Media, from my point of view, Anka, let's use this as a strategy to study abroad and use the same medium through which these foreign institutions are using to look down upon us, no, to give admission to other people. So, only lawyer Gary, so yeah, I say, or say social media ne be mun say asem no kra. Senka any school for ne kasa and exceptions no commit me a crazy. Nikki Boedi. And I say the lawyer wearing red and white stripes, no. Must the headmaster also allow students to go out without asking permission and assessing right bank and all can asem and Tony Adai or say today if you ask for today dear your panel is wow I just say minya kra me de omo ebehye actually good job pa na eja deco or say if you vim lady tell Abdullah mama say every institution has its code of dressing and ethics nti said the lawyer for there no so untumi nkodina law court abra won share wig or shoe woman any year then and a chinchina I am school for no because of my right. In fact, many of them black rasta can say me say we gonna lawyers say judges in ye say upon chitelo say the horse tailo barry we din we mutumi the vim ham eshe we gown ya or show judges see the Supreme Court judges are red no she black o man say red eguso or in favorite
red near ceremonial
say no mo dey yes ceremonial no mo say dey akwa no show drum na mpenifo am wo BP diabetes
no so man say you lawyer won pa
black rasta asem no say no cry omo allow lawyers kokota wig ba wi omo allow na obi trinwi anyankopon dey abọ no nyankopon dey abọ no en no mo nti ase
Afia we na dey band ya tie say kan bi yes na e firi anoma o me frɛ sɛ o ti wana asam no e kan asam na wa ka bi no ah wa shara ba
one defend
Afia titi doka kan ho asam e wa o se akuo bia na adwuma bia won code of dressing ajawje for code of dressing and sad dressing no yes almost watare no mo de aguso na we guso na we no etuatua so kama that's the code of dressing yensa no e be say eno na the traditional dressing of ajajefo
yeah
nti no that is the traditional dressing nti untimi nya enko ho nyabotre lawyer for so de ene say obehye na ode bebo ni mu na ode gan aguso eno so uniform no ufu say obedi lawyer they say omutimi share satade na kotena corporate kotena office ma court them
absolutely
oba court them oba tie kotena corporate but also ba court e be gina court them be kasa wo them before judge or judges there and they say no e say enhye e say no enhye system mu and one na ye hye na no bi me hu say nanka rules no was being a bit relaxed ma ta ne bae no na mani age papa enti na afia
ka o pese yi tai no
o me na me pa ne sa mom enso
wuni ano
ma me bi na bae no so di obedi CJ no so dabi we no a traditional bia sha me go back to friends no bia go back to babe ne we ganga no edu time bi about 5 years ago it was been relaxed to Koko High Court
actually on to 2015
yes to be relaxed
you
know but oba no say dabi ompene obia nkofa banana dey in back and you na but you corners one's dress the court will not hear you you see you are naked before the court the court will not hear you you know when the ya no uniform no until you say we uniform no dia na ya lawyer ni now so na kotena office na kotena bank bi na corporate bi na to obi an kase she no ba record them dia for court
okay
the same as those who are in law school black and white so yeah we black and white
eno na ni students be sending a message almost sending message
a socialization or inculcating in you if you move from
school class
say which week which black and white which court which you court now you lawyer now we should quote and young thing. When we show the near okay, you move Damada.
Debbie.
Okay. No, but now uniform.
In a Ghanaian context,
and you also need to appreciate, sir. You need to appreciate, sir. We said the Gary and Yama Gary Akamina, the prof, the associate. We need to appreciate, sir. It would be anywhere, Etiamra, first of all. It would be anywhere, it will be some second.
Hairdressing,
it would be anywhere, it or my constitution. It would be anywhere, it Rebia or Ghana, so we need to isolate this from the general discussions on the issue of obi faith and in religion.
Right.
And but they are two different things.
Okay.
Because it looks like you said you penifo mo hwene ebi mo confuse you simply because of the legal issues.
Yeah.
And that confusion needs to be completely stated out clearly. Say ebi anko.
Sumo. Dengo.
Thank you. Ataya wo se no ene mra eye adwuma. Se mra ni mra adwuma. It's as simple as that. You cannot. You cannot.
Okay, Ghana had the obscenity, but other countries no people say omo ye nudist.
Thank you.
Nkofo be betumi hia ebi omo nyina ye nkrabofo. Na ehihye mra. Anase Christopher na ehihye convention bi dia school. Anase ebia omo tenase no omo religious orientation focus no wa. Say me think here na man go into the law. Na man nationally inclined. Na me the religious dogma any interpretation from the school of thought. Me to me asset rules be. As our rules no ebetumi akankofo bi ahye. Na yebetumi aye no kwan bi so a ebi kura no a yedi nkomo sei no ewo mrenim no enkyere saa sesa na mo paaye. Na so na saa na ye koso. Me the kaka say the colonial construction of your schooling and your education at the kura boarding schools. Ye free me pie no cause a certain social change. Several people are Christianized through the system.
Okay.
Make us a background, maybe I won't tell what I'm saying. I say, but me a Christian and a good one. Can I say, in come away, I say you're very careful. Say you be obi kran chron kase bi obi apase comment bi ntino based on maybe an religious position, an interpretation of a religious book bi ni ade ntino. We need not explore some of this conversation. Many Abdullah some it no preachy ne some. Many penny preaching ne some. Yes, so you Christopher so you preach yes. To that extent, no, the freedom of expression of Sani Manoma ye ni na no. And the one who can the ba. Obi woni say obi okra no ayenam society no. Long skirts or shell. Not because of say a fashion in tra. Long skirt. But what did the material say? It your probably I have not sure they express who we are as a result of your religious persuasion. It is a obi etrimi abuano man expressing religious position. And this is a down place I don't know cry. To that extent, I believe that the Constitution will not overlook this. At the court of law, I believe that the Constitution will not overlook this. Because a idea, a many pano edimo, not obey any permu. We are no free money. It is a me call Assemblies of God and not CAC and not Paint God and not Sorobia. Mean to me, cassette. A son said, Obi, send it to me, or the expressing it did the based on my religious doctrine and interpretation of my faith in Tino. Young fan on tongue chain. I'm trying to drive at something. Thank you.
Okay. Doc, 2020, 2024 or so.
2024.
First of all, when was our report on before our report, we research and forecast or faculty or pa.
We share, economic intelligence unit report. Any account was Markan, Marshe, na Masamama Wahuni. Fabi Chirase. NPP will be in Nkuku 2024. Which economic intelligence report here? Naturally, media abebem. What your research? Men and why a crash of where you see the year researching. You get to me say why are they? Nasa Casano Wakana. Imagine we na. Sir, MPP bid Nkuku 2024. Didn't you imagine we na say? Abengi. Wo ne nche biaye opa na asoafo ministers no won fi asokura nya adwuma ye den na won ahu economic intelligence unit na hu na ye hu ye den na won ate na ye nte ye MPP won performance ben na won ahu efi sabri kosi 2024 aye nu ho ye a wori bu nkumfo yi ho ye ma adwuma ye na efi sa ha so men ha no se wo pese woto aba mawa yegina nema bebre ba ko ya yegina so ye de to aba wo memman what can bro from say rational choice perspective.
Okay.
Se meto aba mfa so ben na menya wo. Se meto aba menya super akanea mapomuden ne ho niam. Aban yi amani tumi se onye adwuma mfia nan abosoma biesa kaisa aban wo no January 7. We fi ase zamiri. Efen owo mfirihie arekobe mfirihie biesa ne bebre ka ho. Ansa na yen ehu se na adwuman obetuma ye economy o man sika nhye ene nan konta obetuma hwaman security obebo ho ban corruption kata ase hye na pro obetu ase amayen ene ne akeka ho abangi nya adwuma bia wo lose lessons na the dada sa research no ma adwunu mu ye men na wo so esa ne se wo keka sisi so ya ensi so ye efi se niam ye gina so to aba no ye hu ye aban eteso ye adwuma ansa na o ye adwuma na nkrofo betumi egina so na won ato aba man ade baako ye gina so to aba tradition also me MPP ni kosi owu dem me NDC ni jese da Yesu beba sa ne man o NDC ni da nti sa ne man ene fe ye won niam bebre baako ni about 14 messages ni egina to aba economy o man konta sika konta na nhyehyɛ oban nkro onye adwuma
oban hu no 4 years ni
4 years wa ye adwuma
4 years abesen ko so wa ye adwuma
debi eno no ye ngabu sa konta na wie sa wo bekese o wie no saa amamuna no de debi ye ngamane tume foforo o meye biribi na omfi adwuma se ye economy ene no number 1 me ma ye research ehu se wo hwe me PhD ade ankrofo gina so to aba wo menwa number 1 oman sika nkonta na ne hyehyɛ esan so kom ye yaw afua wadidi amen na me ye funu ya fita me bubefu hungry man is an angry man so what you say enunti economy afa na banyi ba ye nti den na nhui wo ho nti a wuri bunukumfo yi afa uba niam eto so bia yere to aba messages ne ba gwa yi development yanga man mfia nan nia waya ka no atwam nya ne ye bebubu sankonta yi akwan nsupa akania omfi ase nti finance minister no krambo nanse no wo beten nti no so ka ho asem afa wo fi wa wo ba corruption no ho nia meka kosi so se o party government ne records ehu hia pa onye adwuma bia nti saa de na wode ba efienfa ma adwuma ye mena meba ndisi fo no ho o se John Mahama once sana ndisi fo bedi nkuku eno so me no won Davida adentia hwa party won nyina so botai da party bia anim se wo be mani tumi na wadi aban so you win power and you form the next government party bia ade bia kan no ye secondary Aniti aya metete wo Ghana so yan party de yan de say yan hwehwe tumi enye party football team goribi say your party who aim every political party to win power and form the next government and no party be aim enunti wo ya wo hwehwe bia obetumi ama wo say tumi so wo hwe John Mahama yakwakoto aba 2016 no 2020 nkrofo amma no kwankra say obetumi aye ne oyeyi also John Mahama ye yire da ye buafa no so nkonya e bia na meka ma asem se wo pese wo ti democrat na ye ne etese wo ye nye wo hu ni dodo ma uti munya de wan hwe ni ya presby fujo na woton dakese no ukuma betu won se na MPP fo kuma tu won kuma tu e ma biri mu krakra ma wo ho so ye if say won anya ntum se NDC fu betumi aye se wo ye hwe yen we nyina ya krachefu a ye hwe sa ni men wo hwe NDC performance na ye nika e ya kono na ta wo bi se a ogina won anim na otumi perform se a obon ho modern se a wo sesa ti se football team na wo di Messi eno magugu anim wo se Messi wo bo ball do wo hwe go mi yi wa betena se wanya na sa esa na se wo koto aba de ba ko wo gina so ye records NDC for record campaign na wo be gina Rollins record wo be gina Professor Mills wo be gina John Mahama
sisi a mo ko campaign
what say wo collection o chena 2024 wo be gina ai Rollins records so now their campaign o Rollins ba yes yam party ne ye nti monto mai wo be gina owura Mills na nyumo ye so wo dia campaign wo be gina Mahama ndi Mahama na wo ba be gina na de so na so no wo ha ada na wonkofa no so what you say afi wo do won ni
nti so mo se yensesa Mahama no de ye no
me say sa research no me no wanya adwe me ke say bogos me say me ne nya adwe yo me ne nya adwe esa nse niema bi wo ha insisi so ebisa say wo hwa Mahama modern boy a na afi wo hwa ndisi fo one research no wo ya e kire wo say Mahama no ko grounds a o strong party for no pen pa nti me hu bi a obeba be gina ho
abeka say
pa say obetumi na na ko tuto na mo me di say democracy ma ho kwan obekọ primaries no bedi na minim say party for no bibia wo hwehwe bi a wodi to me ba wo ka say na na Akufo Addo yewura say John eja
o ka say wanya ni stroke crowd ne beko
o say obedi nachi o so no de onim bia say Akufo Addo hwe efiso onim say party for no na won po bia sa abrente na na bua wa abatu nti say wo hwe a one research and what the aba na mo me kwa mesande
nti 2024 de nka o ye a consultant to NDC an komo fa Mahama nko na uba MPP ho na sese dinga huru efiase ba eye yewura baumia yewura alan ho de ebeyede ade nti na ebeyede owura alan jermanten wa bɔ ne ho modern wa MPP mu wa kwadere wa adwuma nim se na na Akufo Addo enye Akufo Addo no ya ankobu ne fa so me na mka kire me kaja hwɛ ɔbɔ ne ho modern ye na Akufo Addo ye Akufo Addo nti no di ne alana efe waboaboa wadi wayo ɔsoafo ayiye nnwuma eso mu nyina ɔde ba me ye adwuma na adwuma efe efe me twasa me so na mami too between baomia ene alan
o mama kan ayi
NDC de no
dabi o mama kan yenwura alan mama nko baomia wo hwɛ baomia ɔba mu nche but anche he became a toast of many obiara di je no ho ne nsam ka na ade ye ne hwɛ enya baomia anka MPP bedi nkuku one of the factors and I was saying more no the way baby a we see ahene e Greater Accra central region and if we are work home regions ba we je and this football esan so ye ceremony nti on won chem ba we ahoden ba we ye very good wa bon homoden wa ye adwuma ukese sam penimfu ba anu a afua Debbie, this is me a mutia confu, mean to be yana. Bawomiana, mean one time over to Abama.
About so later, I Gary Nimako bet me from Mosai.
No bet me actually.
Who can party? No, I party lawyer, me boy. 1 April 2024. But first of all, so back can this for the na.
I didn't kind Doc making a point, very good points. But immersion here. Too early for this day for us to talk about who is going to lead the party in 2024. Too early in the day. We have constitution Ukraine. Wa ben mo 11 months to elections and ye can defer man be di anim. The opposition 2 years, 2 clear years to national elections and ye man be di anim. Aban by just 3 months pending we are just in 3 months into the government, the new government, just 3 months, January, February, March. So they say, Doc rightly pointed out, a fame pony ye as well for me, I pass your more parliament. Budget a fame pony ye pass budget among a bayano. You're a corporator, finance minister, a fame pony, I said, you're vetina, a beer, on the passing a may, I mean, by Jumano. MMDC is a buying deputy ministers are buying yam some of the regional ministers are buying yam CEOs are buying yam for board members and even board chairmen are buying yam too early in the day yet for this discussion say na one AD and him kind we never na too early and I don't know why I started the bar so early because you who be say crampoda you who be say crowd that say you go to baby na you to bani we na no abane an infant stage of forming up no we it say we na make call we na make call e basa na it becomes very destructive to the governance structure because you see what you must understand they say I so be a boa one project pet e we Akufo Addo the vision one more man no also boa man carry your money to the next level no also be a putting the ass on the wheel we a minister we a deputy minister we are MMDC, we are vice president to help the Akufo Addo, His Excellency. So the vision of them achieve. Now, my Ghana no, or my OD anymore no, party no baba akono. Because party no should be attracted to the people of Ghana. Party no, a Juma Europe be no, and then my party no be akono. Be my band no be akono. Now be a benchmark for election 2024.
Okay.
And you say no, you na ya amwa no. Na say individual. Oh, we neko
when the guy next man call I say Abdullah na call
bagari so oji tu muso say dey tie bia ye po 2024 be duro say Yakopon amanko ade be duro e duro so be di na de
no correct
why are we hiding why na be di ade ni say why na be di ade
say obi am di ade obi say obi am di ade yes
but posters hu ye
oh me hu say me tete hu asem me hu hwe me tete hu asem say da bonten na me kra be ka hu asem say da bi say wow di da bonten no na say wo si hu ya me ma dwene mu emre mu no constructive notice to you
okay
if your attention is brought to it say na ekoso mama me nua na obi wa hen say ono de na dwene mu di anka wo ho kra na enya ma ne wo ho wo so ono de na ofi say well politics no wo buro surin tentama no na woni ye kokko so they share enti no political ne be naive say because obi put up yen ko wa free ho but me make hold contrary view and the view is that emre no nyanso ye emre na wo me sia na ye mra ye nyina so ye boa ye wrakufo ado emma na ban no ye ho akono the vision no with me the vision ma Ghana fo nyina say say first term na enie second term ko de enie asam no crowd de aye kama crowd do aye fefe do o ma papa pipi ho ya kono so they say pipi ho ya kono a na obedina gina so as a benchmark to go and campaign na say vim lady be campaigning na say date message be na dey ba
nti adenti na aba ntem sa
I hold up me ntiase no
so they wo inside nti na
ntiase me say about this early
president Kufuor time about ntem say
about later this early so they say na yes crowd no e say ndie na say numbers now
want to be ato so hu ye di ye dey ato TV no say say Alan posters ye dey no say dey ba omi ade so nti we Alan dey no break the 8 break the which is MPP for a hashtag Alan Chamatin ba omi ade so ni break the 8 and also say how much break the 8
I feel me home for the first
I feel on do we guy who patches on we ba omi ade when na dey wo Kumasi no when na wo Kumasi break the 8
Kumasi home
Kumasi krom ba omi release statement say enye no kre ba na e be cho the other one praise ye the other one no ba omi ade nko be 4 different types so here break the 8
oh
until that we release statement no there's another one from a free year Akoto Akoto free year
yes
Minister of Agri also the statement kese ba bonti say enye no kre na how na do so de ni nyina ba be
nyina Kumasi
da bi akra bi wa ha baba omi ade na colors no we anim no de e more popular with Kumasi
yo Kumasi no after say ye to ba wie December 7th me free ho bedru enkran December 9th
on sanko ho bi
ko Kumasi bi e be sinne
okay
it dey ko Kumasi me hu dey ko Kumasi je say bia dey o see me hu say
because me so every question no 2008 no we busa dog assembi say ultra frontliners so far o ma ba na e fine say Alan Jogate and post and buy but Jogate you're very interested but so far Alan Baumia it appears someone na me frontline no more market na my friends and my teacher me sabonsudi ko for class running mate possible to Alan chairman to Baumia people have mentioned obi to say Napo Matthew Pokua Minister of Energy and also running mate to Baumia minister there agric minister there na buy on also release statement say enya no kranko for so wa sheda no test waters go for na can I don't know what do you
say adianchin adianchin be na bonu say
omo onyame
so bo
adianchin
adiansan mum
nem si nyina
adiansan yes adiansan
na be so bo so nem sa de buy nyina these are senior members of the party awu nyina die party nim kan a e be ye. The point I'm making is they cannot depart Nenimu with nothing.
Okay.
Who depart Nenimu with the record of the party? Juma. And I say I year between now and 2024. How do Kaka Ghana for say Ghana for you? Now about second term no. Now you way. It won't show no talk from my second for another term to break the 8-year chain. It's a fair mum na a minor Montpellier Shabano. To munyar man shaban ni o shaban ni wi a na fe adwuma no entonko so na adwuma ne nko nfa se bia fa say wo ye minister and now whatever adwuma man panyi da sha wonsa no yire ho na adwuma ni ye ite du wo se bia ka se wo ba so bi se ba na me man panyi ma me akonye se me minister so no me ye wei e de bo aban no It based on this one, if you say me a department, we advise her. Me ye way the boy buy no. Me a department. But what more? Ya sir. Say we are pursuing on individual year. That one, we see a destructive to the governance structure. And more management. Now on this economic intelligence report by, I have a difficulty with it. One. The bear now commissions are reporting. Is it before the elections or just after the swearing in? Because and who are the sample size? Sample size and what are the parameters within which we say election there? MPP Belus election to German DC. Government to me no, we are not ready to let the power go off.
More MPP.
Oh yes. Ghana for see a young crowd in now 8 years cycle, you're breaking up. And that point you made very clear to everybody. And now they are 2 million free and 7. Me say Ghana for say 2 million young some to break the 8 year cycle. We are not ready to let the power off to give to NDC. And then I mean, what say?
May I bought to 27th
of what March?
March.
Good. And tell me who you are, you're a now who election will go to 2024 no. Now, Boone said, yes, this 8 year cycle, you know, the chain is going to be broken this time. Doc made a very profound point. Or say NDC will bring your Mahama back. That point, he is correct. I'm telling you, if you see, you should speak the truth. In NDC now, the pa, they say, pa, no, hena. Me fan say, Ebia, or Mofu say, or the likely chance, pa, in their party, no. It's just the money, Mahama. No doubt about that. Election Koye, Bim lady, she vote to do 6 million plus.
Yeah.
You see, let nobody delude himself.
Yeah.
Say, NDC will change your Mahama and bring another candidate. Let nobody delude himself. And let nobody delude himself to say, election yakwa. Yeah, yakunya 137 MPs at par with one independent. I don't know where side. As none of semunti or so independent. Oh, as I'm not any percent power. Any percent power. You see, some people are not willing to look at the issues and face the reality that we face. I coalition Ghana. Young MPs. 137 Okrumada.
There be a busy crowd.
That should tell you, say, a Juma, I was a no party for a buy move for a yen say. City, you must go and take them back. So there's a lot of work ahead. I know who will lead the party and who will not lead the party. And we should be able to tell everybody who is doing this. So they should all stop. It's destructive. It's destructive. Your coalition, MPs, 137. I feel the be a number be never say, yeah, you didn't just to be so. So they can't even be sworn in. Look at all these things that have gone on. Because at this time, look, we are buying eco parliamentar. Meaning, and yes, safe, sir. Because you see, this is the first time, you're speaker from the other side. Even though we're speaker for the whole country, no, I be a speaker of parliament. To the extent said they even voted against our own speaker of parliament. Yeah. Our own MPs. Someone voted against.
They have that right, Anna.
Now why should they go and vote against us like that?
That is on your mom.
So a lawyer for them up and down. To try to secure injunction against some of the MPs of the other side. Now we don't go to the parliament. The party's choice.
No,
you see, Vimlady. Sadia no, I course no. I am yapa because who party a lawyer for one them. Say obi a Canadian citizen. At the time, I said, or call ya or pre MP no qualify. In the court of injunction and to so. Na court injunction to so. No more free post poo bank cry. Ever say injunction on the clerk of parliament. No more say why didn't we? I said we ya. No more say the panel. Emetoba na yi na money what dey ho no hiamo. Ne ko wi ase a na nipa no wasabe toba ne bi. Okay, for say to be no problem. Now, to be a numbers near do saying. Yeah, 137. Also 137. Me boana. E di ka for say 1 to be okay 136. You will depend back over side. That makes it 138.
Yeah, okay.
So why should we lose? Ne ko wi ase a ese to ade na ya say lose. It means oh sreme. Any be say for the say we serious how. For the be say serious.
Guy, me cry me for him bobo.
No, because you see
no. Because of the sacrifices.
Then Vim lady. For to be poor, you must get 138 over 137.
Right.
Ebane say ne ko wi ase no. Afa de omo to ya, omo to me lose election no. E ma omo ko for be speaker. Ebane say, e no so na nche. Budget e ko na nsen. What is the budget?
Budget 134 137.
137. 137. Now, all NDC MPs voted against the budget. All NDC MPs voted against the budget. That's 134, and they had absentees on that day.
Yeah, but could be cross yeah.
Exactly. Now, assuming that we had all of them participating and voting, let's say for vote 2 years. And independent
split it.
And independent now one major now split it now pay. So the budget didn't pass. How can government machinery run? Okay. You see, this is not a time for who will lead a party and who will do what and who will do what. This is a time for us to do serious work to make sure say a binary or the abano agenda no. I will say a year who ye ni ye. Nema ban who ya kono. So the beya 8 year chain na de bia ho na Ghana de 8 year we ba 8 year no. For the first time, MPP should break that jinx and go beyond what the 8 year cycle.
Okay.
Na ma aban no e meko another 2024. Na MPP that ho so.
Okay.
To continue the agenda.
Okay.
Na say ya no media, ya de tumi mo dia. Enkosi aga.
Okay.
And I'm saying you are not ready to let the power go.
And no point I can make the
you are not ready.
You are not ready.
No, at
all.
all.
Some for vote it here also.
Oh, yeah, I'm voting here.
Ayo. Council patch remember one very soon but doc, but so woman my perspective on 2024 no.
No, I mean, let's start in free for the phrase. One, I think sir Mahama called a straight forward and cut out. I mean, going into election year my argument was that if he had plans to sell the contest for 2024, then there should not be a problem if he went for the other one, especially on account of the 8 year cycle. MPP person will break it. Clearly, no, I don't think say Sabre way bra. The NDC can overlook him because one, he has history. And before they can discuss. 2, the present election, the very recent past election, will prove say or the capacity to be able to contest election.
President Mahama.
Yes.
Okay.
Now 3, it is clear say the NPP would have to do extraordinarily well. Within these 4 years, extraordinary. They have to inject a lot of energy into some of the areas.
But
somebody now to be here to me at the minor as it see okay. At least. And we cannot say it is just a theoretical construction, say 8 year breaking. Empirically, and say 8 year changing power. That is why Ora Mahama lost election because on the same spell. No almost serve 2 terms as NDC. Now what he say second term no baby are not man for no F no abino. I didn't know so man for F no abino.
Okay.
Yes abino to me a bribish on kwa. Obe to me ama odo man for no e wo e de ma abino. Ebe to me asat na.
Possible.
Possible because 2013, many 80 yati, maybe. Okay. Politics of issues of size, a treatise of what caused eventual outcome. Politics of issues of size.
Okay.
A treatise of what caused eventual outcome of the 2012 election.
Okay.
The argument they say, yes, or my Ghana, you better do 2016, you're quite in the issue voting by a paramount. Rational actors theory in a penny issue. A man for you're got to a banner, young share and 2 people. Has said be bruise be no menua mempena bi mi wo fa bi obi e wo party no muntino men so mi kodie na mmom se o manfo hyebre wo man mu ebetumi si gina ye pa no eno nti ene ye koto aba argument ne say issue voting about top unity. Sometimes no, we had free education. It was a mantra at the time. But free education could not win. Foreign media were even shocked about that question. You know, the issue is that you hear any say issue voting in Kosovo. Then there's a man for no. Kebimami kebino se biebri se bieno nya ayam piato. Na mum say ye aban assign ne contract. Say ya to abama mo. Iti mo behese. Mbete kire ye man dia man ama ye hyebre etumi akosi ni sibra. Omu betumi di ose be yoyo. Na bo hye amo hye ye. Enwa na muntu no mu betu. Ama o man fo hu ni se man ko wie ho kra no a. No kwa ne se mutumi ebo sa abra no. Aye de ma ho odin betumi aye. Na omanfo no so nti ase no se enwini akoduru sam pempenso no de a. Ene omanfo no so mama mo through their term. Sabre we. Aye bra. Afei no ntokwa no abegina NPP so nya Owura Mahama so. Because
the battle for 2024 exactly. The burden is on NPP.
Exactly.
Enya Mahama.
Exactly. Because even though I believe say have track record here, but makase breaking the 8-year cycle no is contingent upon performance. Abangwe ebe show this time. And yes sir, maybe you will say you been through the apex of issue voting. Still no ano opa some shege reasons kakra wum e wo kwan e fa so to aba. Now so aban no bon ho oden. Ehye ne sapo mu nsiu. Na oye tumaden na otumi e de nioma gugu akwan so at least the rational actors om ye to ahene si ahene fo e wo Ghana ha no. Betumi epi wo so. And he gave, I mean, many opinion gave. Look at the ratings. I say, I quite often say for a better one of the right word. Say, Central Region, for example, will have some flirting allegiance. Kohana Bahakakra. Over greater council as some degree of flirting allegiance. What you say? But because clearly, no, I believe say dynamics nature say, Omo Yankofua, Omo her personality, Omo Yankofua, Omo dear opese oye bribi e de boy
mo okay
enu te no se ebia o hwe asante na ebia ko hwe frawa o de me che no dynamics bebre etumi e play wo ho o hwe indisi se kwan fa seto but ye nyina ye ko no bre o man no ye futufra tu kotenafo e do so na me nuanu mpanifo kuma se 40 ha yi be ya bosumi mienu kra me nuanu ntene ka kuma se ne ade it should tell you say it should tell you say you futufra the concept of national unity see ya kai humbom so man for na ya cross pollinate ya cross ya kobani ade no
ya ware ha
ya ko enti ase bi dane a it no clan politics ne ethnic politics ne de ka kan nyina no emu ahoden be hoto with time
okay
na trust say issue voting no ano na ebe gina paso na yes aban bi apaso okure tumi mu a so hese edumadi e de ahye den sa no o de bekwa ku bi na meka nkofo mienu owurala
ala ne Dr. Bawumia
ne ho mienu ahon komo ne ebedi na me nim nyapani so ya adwene se ebeni enya nso ye etino me gidi se yesem panimfo so ehye da
efra wo no
ka kire mo se momma mo chitafo enti ase se party no odumedie so obedi se obetumi aboa amomanfo ato so eno di sabre we ye bra eso mo ye dumade now so ye po the dynamics no has been lingering on because the MPP experimented with the vice presidential candidate becoming as a flag bearer. The late Ali Muhammad
NDC for the
the late Ali Muhammad a contest
but when we need
what you say Jidie bi wo hose to ahene si ahene fo eya na o mo hwe de wa betene mu ache to ahene ni si ahene fo eya o mo hwe de wadi djuma wo party ni mu awo meeting mu awo akoni asa bebre so emu nkomo no me ni apani edibi ama ye hu now so usha the darling boy effect no very essential
for Bawumia
me ba the darling boy o say onya kwan akowura kukumu ama yetoto na no fa election no
yeah 2013
in fact home me kase wo yaade pa na ofiri won so no ode ntoma de bo pani ntoma no ene ne kosa we create a certain affinity beyond so your vice president Me build bibi. Me build bibi.
Okay.
The actually ni. The actually say nkofu bi sisi say party no edi kanfo anaso odi kani no. Se oni obi akọ nakrana etra the professional relationship say vice president ni ya. Anhwe ya na akoba say na ho odin betumi akofo vice president no so.
Okay.
Amadache wetumi abedane abakosem okwan bi so at least since the 1990s.
Okay.
Na mimi kosa ne say ye betumi atraste electoral college of the MPP when it comes to that. Now same with respect to the NDC sir. Because of the question of party capture, the question about your friend say moneycracy, nyame terms. And the kanwa edu brebia ye say o man shebrebe ko nanim no the internal democratic tenets of the NPP and NDC and the Boama Ghana democracy etumi ko gina because at least parties in you and ye impenifo ama wo mu bedi ye kan enu ti no nkofo bi esu say ye wo interest bi dia ye ntoto ntwena abonten de di kan owura no a oya vice president now His Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia. This would be the first time, so to me, since 1992, no, Omwenya Vice President coming in. So, Owura Alan, to me confirm, it would also look like, say, they have followed some traditions. I'm trying to build around some discussion. But it clearly, no, you never got to get to an initial for.
Okay.
Delegation. One more I heard you pa, almost say. So I'm the Ghana shebre eshanensa obetumi ama Ghana aye krabe he.
Okay. But
the MPP breaki 8-year cycle no. It will be political advantage for them. Because a be give say
are they likely to break it? And I know
but having said that no, I can't pin my discussion on this research because without any necromancy and as I say you can tell say every 8 years no ndokono ye dey mind comment without any necromancy what you say you can tell because enkofo ho no shifting away in fact by the 8th year the media become extraordinary vociferous they say omunya ho de foforo kra
on the government
e gina ba na so say ya ba kan you know just gina ba so oh na me it no ayanioma akowie say ayese ehunu say if the many opinion can the rational actor theory no one more didn't tiase koto aba no ye he ni mu so mu nyini wo Ghana ha de a ene aban wa asem bo
no to ya asem ba won asem am busa uni adok me busa be say NDC e de mahama kwa e better and because they are almost certain say mahama na no de ne beba 2012 do you think
maka on different platforms I mean who nipa look for example the candidate to be aba the candidate be aba no obegina Bawumia ni mu Bawumia will flood that person or no begina Allen anymore be flood that person you need Mahama for several reasons and I'll rest that analysis for the future.
Hey doc
you need Mahama
for some reasons. Yes. Okay Council 2024
sir utie de doc kan na say em say we twa ni tia wa say ye pe mpo Bawumia na eba for the MPP.
Oh, so much say Bawumia ne.
I think Bawumia ne align nyina o me
the last statement no utie the last statement.
What did I make?
Me tell pa.
And
I mean I repeat last statement.
There be on example. Example different sir.
Maybe I'm man tell you.
The who can say say what dey obia begina enye John Mahama now the obia begina Dr.
Bawumia ni ma okay.
I also said that. I also said that.
Yeah,
no, I said it.
There be any team now kan.
No, I said it.
One kan one.
No, I said it.
I'm near which but me feel say example.
No,
but beyond example no doc what dey na ojina ntemu.
No, I said okay. Analysis. But I said both. I said that. Let me emphasize. I'm emphasizing on I said that. What day?
Mahama.
Any candidate, every Gina, Mahmoud Bawumia ni mo be floor. What do any candidate, every Gina Allen anymore? Over floor.
The real correction. The real correction.
No. Any more tape no. No, I will say that. I said that
but dogs so anchor. Dogs so anchor.
Let me between traditions and experimentation.
That was the earlier submission.
I say
earlier submission
No. I wouldn't conclude on that. Because sending in a
no problem.
Yes.
Because I'm on the nipa obetumi abua ama omano ayeyi.
Enya dem doc yen to aso.
Okay. To aso 2024.
Yeah, so
Announce the
David say bio say man kan bia na akoye se metio meimu no me mfa ho ni diwa be dia de se me yasa na me ya man bofo isan se ye ma nyina ese so ese ma nyina enti mahunie yi omomotwam ye ni omomuti osusu me hwede omoye enti se metio na se me hwe se papa beba se yes se o comfort se o man beba ono so timu bi me ni sanse hunu no me bom paye na makama dwene na ma hyemuden se ngopon enyini papa maye your papa could come from MPP or from the NDC penifo nyina di kan kyerem se MPP de wo hwe a na nka akoye se yi Alan ene Baumia so wasi minyimu ba ko a migidie mu no se nka Baumia ba nka beboa pa
for MPP
side no niema meka ne saa no niema mienu na me begina so sesia bebre ho de ne so mienu a me meka edikan si ahwe NDC fo a abribia new candidate bebe bia no vice president neba obi bia wa adwene maso if free say Jerry Rollins free so obi bebe bia vice president a certain vice president neba Jerry Rollins free honum or the uncle atana bai uncle ata free ho or the John Mahama ne bai nanka yese pakwesi eba be contest nenso nyankopon ni miye nti se ne wonka ate asefo ho nyankopon ma ne be pantra ye MPP a sa tradition of bringing vice president no NC in fact so hwe ewiase amanamane bebrea dodo na no president e kwa ne vice ene diso president bi e kwa of supporting the vice president na what they are that is of course if the vice president will be interested abibia no me hu ni say the defeat of the MPP government in the 2009 election largely caused by supporter President Kufuor one farmer Aliu Mahama
in 2008
yes abibia no me hu ni sa isan say wo vice president a wo wadi kan kamfo no a kire amansa nyina so wo ye woni madwuma na hote bibia nsempe wo wiase na waka fa no Name we could do about what they are also on support. While vice president impo on support no. Clearly means say you catch the nyina na nya no kre. It also be
say no kre but he has a preference. Another person.
Voilà. Ni nyina so etimi ba na sa. It also be mu no sa election kro na no. Ye hu nyama bebre ni nyina nko wi a kire no. The entire because in fact the man who here pa senko supporting the vice president because what is said the vice president had an edge over everyone else. Where a certain vice president, here campaign his say he's already known. I'm marketing it that. Or a lot of advantage he brings to the table. Sebio and Yamanka allegations be of course so Samena. Nadodona was to the effect impo Samena President Kufuor. Krano was even an acting president impo, so to speak. Say yes, national security crowd was operating from the fee, Abrabe flag bearer no. And all these were allegations that were made against the then candidate. It could have influenced the elections during that time. But the most important thing is that there wouldn't have been a better person than the vice president at the time. But Uncle Banisa. And as far as I'm concerned, it's contributed to the defeat
of Aliu Mahama
of the
MPP in 2008
in 2009 election. And however,
but when we need primaries now, a better than no be represented party.
That's the first issue. Saying primaries, you know, and Uncle support to the vice president. It would have been a done deal.
Are you sure?
It was obvious.
That's the president not supported Alan Chairman.
But there's no point
in 2008. But Alan didn't win the candidate
because he was coming from an he was an outsider coming in. That's the first thing. Second, so what you analyze animal. Second, the fact of the president's support crowd to Alan no was the whole issue of a day, some controversies about the president. In fact, so Adia Kufoye literally attacking on one party members in Po. Some DCs lost their jobs because of these things. More or less an imposition in Nankawoye. And Sir Ores near course now it's rather caused a revolt within the party.
Okay.
See a any opedy any kebeto akin Pokua. This is not to say Bianca but
breaking the 8 and then come me breaking
at that time no because now Kufuor had succeeded in building a solid economy, in fact a solid country. I've always maintained say the best presidency in the Fourth Republic during the era of President Kufuor. With all the controversies and no hotel wa ne corruption it's still better than the Yenyan to date. It's still way better than the Yenyan. We need to be realistic. And not there. Me is a political scientist be a debate. So answer me. And if it can so far me be a contradicted sa nzem.
Okay. It's fast track it to 2024.
Sesi ya Nyankopon dom ya ba abedru samre. So the abedru no no crese another crossroads. The decision of the existing president, sitting president, could make or make the party going into the next election, 2024. Nanso ni nyina echi no. Empanifo bebre aka atum say ampa vice president this time not just a vice president because some of the arguments that were made against Ali Mama was that when declaring intentions and term wa mo bia hu say ade no pe se be hwa Dr. Mwakutu Fomo any Dr. a friend saying South African president a South African ambassador a friend saying George oh, me refi papa edin.
Under President Kufuor.
The friend saying.
Kosi ahoyana.
Yeah, ambassador of South Africa. CCA.
I don't remember.
Isi Boateng.
Isi Boateng. Yeah. Omuna na support Ali Mama. Even as at that time, no ankasa kra no Emma out. Until so kwa sorry them. Ekopa muka say Afia now. Why na me so be. That was less than a year into the election. Abra na empanifo a omo decide na obi a sha ase campaign gidi 2-3 years ahead of time. And these were some of the arguments that were used against and it has some level of legitimacy.
Okay.
Because one prepare ntama enema entimi nko yesi nka ope no.
Okay.
Ebi anko declare ntama and na say kempo kokompo e no ne president ekosusu say Mr. President ebia seni nti me pese me ko nti me hia wo mpa ebo ene wo support bia nke no kra ka ba ne sa nanka president ko for kra nke bia ko nyina nim and support a particular candidate. Okay. And that could have helped. Okay. Now we are here. It has been made in fact right from the day yede baumia ekogina Supreme Court ena ensam na shase se papa se woni nyansa sa se papa se woni madia sa se papa se woni wo yepa ensam ene ensam pai se ne mai yebosi ya nsi yebosi ya tonyon frɛ no ensam ya koso a afekwa de obi amanfo kwa sesam mmadi obi de wo no se bi okristo ni kwa no ne ba to ba omia isan se nsɛmpa no mkafa no ho no ne sɛbi nyansa ne adwempa adwene na adwene mu do a na do da na di samre no em obi ehu sɛ wei ene sɛ odoba na ne yɛtwentwɛn
by default no ba me start so marketing no through election
wan chance mpo
eno ana marketing
enema sem sɛ ɛse enokre sɛ sa de pa eno ana ton no ho ne to de bia na enokre
okay
samre na obi a wono amoni di ni fa na mkro no lose election samre no e ka wa bɔ ne adagye sɛ ye wono wo dwene ho so samre na manfo ahyase target no on the president.
But you answer some question we mama
na come as some here amanfo nya 15 minutes 20 minutes me ko make 5 minutes I said hey na we am Supreme Court nsem bio mama me come as some why answer na you do Supreme Court enti wo samre na kopem say ampa senior prof kan no was show sense of loyalty to the president emenu nti no going into the next election you sound nominating as a vice president and so he's the longest friends and running mate in the history of the Republic of Ghana.
Baumia.
The longest.
Okay,
Ebi see that.
2012.
Ebi see that.
Okay.
Ali Mahama was the longest vice president in the history of the Republic of Ghana. But me be trust our record nim. Enya no nkumpo was our record me say he's the longest running mate is also almost 16 years as a running mate and a vice president. Ni nyina no osua de wom. In fact, Prof can be Emma say you be follow 2020 election no confirm say Senkenya Baumia nke Bianca Ben ko ontia ben mu. Esan say one ne yire e de ahoden ene omunyansa e boa bebre be bia befa bia no mo honom. In fact, it was as if say omumum kra na e contest election no. Se me hwe sa niam we nyina na enye me den se me gia tum say ampa this is the better candidate for the MPP.
But you haven't said anything about Alan. Say Alan, so 4 years under president.
And the can be a man.
Alan, so.
Intinam says, "This is me ni dodo na yentimin kana." Na it appears to say, Sebiu Bamia has a better edge and a better candidature in going into the next election for the MPP, of course, on the ticket of the MPP.
Okay.
And Penifona can never be Afa Alan home. A bit do not see a positive in the correct. Of course, a family now be also all the negatives. Since Alan declared intention to be the flag bearer of the MPP, so far me who so why the Bonibia etia party no. I need to know so bitimi gina so ka say eno ntino yem pamo no free party ni ma na say mponi kwase to abama no. Me who bibia sada obia kan bibia sada. Of course, there is always that issue of sir yes, a seat for presidency, free in the ministry. But I don't know, Krano, me just a bad day, so it's my target or no as a person.
Yeah.
To be responsible for Sanimano. As an ambassador, Malancha Martin, you may be. In fact, me just say no can in Pokua na President Kofo, a day ne support.
No. Okay.
It's answer or bois President Kofo administration. See a friend near my obey friends saying starch. No de ba Ghana ha ene ebi yenim ne ekode nenso at least enamo no so ene ma say starch ne African way up to enne ono nti Friday adwuma bia obi a hye Ghana ntare.
Okay, cause your time nti also u just ma me na de me ko NDC
your time no na obi anya ne be 20 minutes nti ma me so me nya me 20 minutes
nko for time cry nti
nti me so enti se yes here na NDC de emsa wuntimi kan bebre esan se we jam free ha minim nipa se wode ne ba obetima abekọ so much surprise na nema hu so no se nukramu ni Ghana yen sheda nto abam emma personalities political scientists no be mo ate ase se ye abato no do na no is to the political party than to the candidate.
Okay.
And even though it would have been better saying ka JM Beba who would stand a better chance say obetima reni abano ama NDC. However, and say the guy kind na candidate say be wako election akọ win over 6 million votes. So any pan wonya convocatwa wuntimi ensan ho sa
NDC should not change your mama.
Enti media senka menko a say the medical ka say me penka senka NDC MPP de friends say ba Beba no. It would even be better saying MPP NDC forces so John Mahama Baba. Now these are the reasons, some of the reasons. Apart from say John Mahama na ankasa all the better qualities no. Say koba say bi kra na say e ka no din voter. Omi ni na isrimfo.
Chombe splitting all.
Enti honom no e de asembeba, the first thing e de asembeba. Second, omi ni na so akwa aban mu. Enti hoso so e de asembeba. Say sika ye pe obi ana no ate a. Omi ni na obi akasa say bi o ye nyina ejitum say ampa. Omunim kasa ye. Enti hoso so e de asembeba. Enti in effect what you'll be getting is contest of equals.
Okay.
A contest of equals.
Okay.
Obia de ne track record o abemu ba. Obia de na no tiatie ene ni nyansa eba. Kane no nanka ba omi akasa nanka je me ka kyen se o ma abemu da nti onim ne ekoso. Se wa ba abemu. Se onim ne ekoso.
Okay.
Enti se o kasa then they are at par. Enti adwene ene nyansa omi nyina won ne omo experiences no would come to bear. And who benefit? The Republic of Ghana.
Okay. Okay. Cause mama now say doc na Daniel Ray do not say Baumia ebe retire no ya adwen say president Mahama Brabo mbe to awie no no retire no awa Mohammed say that popularity won't translate into vote. Popularity na do kuka wasem no. He was on the ballot as the most popular in 2016 because he was the president, and still he lost by a million margin into argument no ono onya adwen. Elisha Binding no say
No, but 26, what was the performance?
Mankese John Mahama
we reduce it by 500,000 votes.
Yeah.
Mankese
From
John
one
This is
Mahama
so significant.
John Mahama be win me say ne party no no the most popular.
Okay.
And no crying nine channel. For example, no make it cry no. Doesn't even fly. Because this is a candidate with more than 1 million votes in the previous election. When you 600,000 extra.
And obi afu there are other factors that influence voter choices.
Okay. Okay.
Then yeah, easy cry. Never simple.
Columbus Christopher they also on a doc or no yeah dream pass Mahama remains a very popular person. Michaela Anderson, me amini about Michaela Richardson Anderson. Also, if you are good morning, good show. Please wish Catherine NC Egan happy birthday. Emma Mikachen so on one Professor Charles Egan and Omano Afrisha Pani Chekwa SM. Esinam Lucy Ama Apasu. Say if you are this is the best program by far. Catch a lawyer Gary Nima according the locks in picture about say. We say man your locks na offer and member need there you condemn to no why locks ni be no etwa picture no and no they send we say me fire and chill cause Esinam very industrious woman on a big company. Oh yeah, man. Say watch out, say.
Or advertising in watch there na.
It's also open locks.
Oh, they are open here.
Indeed, evidence. So we are lawyer. Evidence now open. Into watch out, no so you buy evidence. Actually locks no. No we trying phone and or they abasos or start locking here 2 weeks near and or start here. No, I be that no we try about locking.
For Abdullah.
Oh yeah, for me.
I see them Koreana. Me am lawyer na kasa number. Send the pictures. Also, today's program is top notch. I just love the submission of Umpeni Fonina, even those who are against the school decisions. No, I just love Nyan Sani Nimdia Omodia Kasasi, and I agree with you. Say in the case should certainly go to court. Ne beya and trust one Supreme Court so that the court will give a determination in the matter. E Rama Sabe do no the message by Okasinti Ankola no mucho mutia. Elisha say a diabolic and a binum person or more no. Lamisi Alfred on say popular current president Nana. Mahama can be popular, but he's not more popular than a President Kufuado. Nana Kojono say good work, Vim lady and no panelists. In fact, and Mama I enjoy program no panel. It's true. Say JDM a popular Ghana Hanum say and a comments and say but still Mahama Beluzu. Chidi Bright no say I agree with Dr. Sasanti say it will be unwise for the NDC say ombese Sam Mahama because Mahama ground pa ko see ejewu or say this is not about popularity. This issue is about say NDC for any option bia jem na enomode ne beko. Robertson or say to no say it's quite obvious say there's no better candidate NDC Eche Mahama. Now Francis Opoku they say this girl crowd me if you say this girl cry just say obi say if you there o bias for JDM yehu Into what shada person win set Mahama in 2024. You mate if you are there. You to abane if you are MPP. You to ababy if you are NDC. Mate. Mami Kuradu Akosiano say I think JM has a chance. Looking at the vote to me pulley as the lawyer Abdullah Justice Sekano. True say Mahama ba obetimi abua. Kwasi Okuno say it's not about popularity. The fact is that JM on to me some Ghana president bill. Abdul Salif no say hardcore woman vim Nadia only 4 men oh yeah guy Steven Nova no say they have no better candidate than JDM party in JDM filma agu and Anaya Kumi love no say apu JDM beba da ben Kofi Christopher no say if yes you can bring JDM na so ono a obetimi akofa etojo ono a bravo Oscar no say there's nothing better than a third attempt say na another third attempt no de be ye adwuma sa and ebeko e de ama JDM and a bra Shafik no say popularity and chese obe win elections don't saka no say JM is coming no doubt and Chamba Kajura no say if popularity then any go use to shatter any campaign and no Hey doc, I'm Sam Brown for final comment.
Obi Afia. What the mfoni bi kire kire yen. We aba yi ba. In politics ye wo adibi ye wo friend strategy. Metumi say nipa bi be fi ase aba bonten. So yan yere ba, obu ya wore ba. Wo ba funu nsu na ko.
Okay.
Hwe uko ba bi te say Santi reading ube hu pictures ne ba more. Esane say wo hwe MPP mu na wo hwe vote wo ye seat e West Anti region e doso enu ti bibia no so what to aba a block won battle gina party no gina party no say yes anti reading and MPP is every word am pass ya owosu.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Yes.
Even
Gary,
which 47 seats now.
It was
Ashanti
supported him to meet.
Yo, inti Asante no.
That explain. Remember, but before election day, President Koho better 4 times.
She baby a who vote or more no. Logic crash say Koho na ye adwuma more. Baby a wouldn't have over Koho na won sebre. Asante region. Yo.
Except water region, very people are
That mean case on cop baby o men kan say o. He say baby a me nya vote no. Me Koho na men sebre.
Okay.
Na baby a me nya vote no. Me Koho da. Politics and strategy o. Inti say wo hwe Asante region a din bi be babonten. Wo be hwe kurampo wori nyina. Na mum Asante ayi ebia Osantini bi o very strong. Wo hon obebre na ase. Yes. Obebre wase.
Say.
Yeah, to say Pashalan, I am very strong. Osantini. Osansu fi central.
Yeah.
E si ahene na ne atua ahene woni.
Right.
Na wo de alan gina ho a. Hwe bo so wo de nipa bi baba wo ye santefo wo be popa.
Just to neutralize Alan vote.
Wato ahoden na so. Nti mu koto aba Alan ahoden aba fom. Wo be hu sankrofo no baba no ngatwe won ho. You o me ye hwe o be test waters no ama obi. Wo be hu bi mu won so a wo be ko.
And no explaining every year koto poster.
Yo, every wo friend every year koto. Hwe papa no wa ben wa adwuma ni mu onimu yese. Bafo ese koto NLM champion ne ba ne. Asante politics. Sa papa no onya bofra wo. Si wunim Ghanaian politics a. Nti onipa sa ba politics mu a. Ba bi o so de nani kire no. Vote be ko ho. Ya sam foforo. Nti sa strategy ebiri mu ho nso ya. Mpanimfu ikura ya kese wo so enye obeka kire public. But nipa bi won ahye nipa bi afuru mu se. Mo fa nto abonten se ne. Wuru hu se opanim bi tetare poster. Yenhwe insu no se ebebu anemu. Nti sa strategy no wo ho. Ne wo bibi your friend propaganda. So what you say? Ebirimu be fiase ababonten abakasa tie nipa bi abatese waters abakakasa bi ama nwato nkrofo pen ho pen na omemu research kire se propaganda ye adwuma pa obetuma ba yi ye niam afei posters ni ye fi ho a ye be ko ba bi fofura oya ho no mo ne atoro beba character assassination ya wonye won aka to so se nti wo obetuma gina wonan so no so what you say na ogina hwe propaganda Ghanaian politics mu pa bra 1951 yere to aba wo memu for the first time Kwame Nkrumah CPP no what the propaganda bi be say dan kwa no makoje bribe say wo man independence ma efu ya say wo memu ha wani abere say wo pay independence na wo te say aka say wo beto abeti UGCC dan kwa nkoje bribe bia be propaganda what to ansa na dan kwa be yidan no no edi nkuku sa na ma no be fiase ababonten yo ababonten ene fei mi de no to nchen a wo say Mira Gary na ni enye ho se nkrofo to abati a MPP speaker sa de no metenase me woni muyam na me kire ne nti etesa young system of government na yesa ye wo hybrid nya ye practice of friend hybrid na hybrid na ye afenu ye all features of presidential no sango ni fa bi ye parliamentary na parliamentary no bibia no what the system what the principle bi adwuma wo friend na vote of no confidence inti se wo party take decision bi it is say wo taichi upo if you say sa decision no say what to chena mukofie wo kwakoye fresh election you may not come to parliament want to abama inti wouldn't risk say wo beto wo be yade amiwura Gary na ni nye ho say wo beto abetia if said we yes na punishment wo munyina mukofie wo ho na wo hwa yandi presidential no aspect na woman utu abama na presidential system utu abama MP or parliament party no popo onwem ho if you say 4 years we be 1-2 minute bi owo ho bibiara man nkofie nti sa ade na woman no emma MPs the opportunity say e betuma yes emma hwe na no ye friend word weak party discipline wo presidential enu nti eno na eyi ne hu adi wo ha say hwe pokura untumi nyam hwe me manya hwe 4 years metra parliament mo pa mo bitima ko wu na the last one make an second term waka wutie report no nkrofo ya nkrofo say second term automatic automatic go bia automatic say second term ebetumi say ubenya ebetumi say dem wunya second term no say 8 years wutie sa EIU report no mo ne ma also 8 year cycle was sasa and automatic
okay
party bia oman bia pese aban be ye ne opɛ na wa ye ne yi ama nti sa aban bi te so na wa akɔ 8 years na wa ya ade ama oman na who will change a winning team
okay which is very point no
ye beto aban na kyerɛ koko nti sa 8 years no me enya de a ɛyɛ phenomenon bi a Afia si show Africa ɛda ne ho adi nneɛma bi ɛkɔ so but research pass 8 years it is so busy for me anyway if you say your factors are influence voter choices and when I'm kind the economy okomo ya yaw and nti it is so say economy na minya aduan de minya adwuma ye employment it is minya it is party records so man to say ya adwuma bre say party fu yi want amaguo na we ya adwuma boya one party na one records be gina won ntumi a ayo
okay and also na apathy abem no doc mame final comment
me gidi say NDC for enya prapre bia wo party ni mu na omo ma omo ni da ho na omo hu ni se omo kra de omo di kan ni a odi obedi omo kan eye owura mahama omo unite omo ranks na omo serve as a pressure group put this government under pressure na omo hwe so omo be provide alternatives strongly. Now I will also advise say to an ni si ahene for omo MPP mu a omo be pa ompani for ama onom edu enu ni kan no and hwese wode ntiase a yempuntu ntiase na do pass ampany for we and you based on sika any party capture agenda any traditions and kwa they should go beyond that threshold.
I mean I say lawyer
well mesra obia oba ban mu party for ni obia say obia mfana ho de nta na dochi na emwa na wontimi and deliver the agenda na wode ba mo ba na dan nani na ma party no honya akono aba na honya akono so the ya count 2024 no party bit me agent record papa era aye you be coalition no aga na fo bi hu mo na mo de tumi na sa share nsa biem ye 2024 so the ya NDC for there wono mahama no be return forever na ma biem kura because what I know they say okay ya ojo pension na kwa tena fie boko na nkaja why statesman I mean who do ojo pension what's about back to adwuma me who be da afia who be da uko pension
I don't me fan for on contract
and say we the contract na me fa contract bia
we dey one after contract
oh da be what you your man so from whatever to whatever we na call pension they say ojo pension fee this year what's about be coalitions and they say no pension or that who just guys can say where they I feel
entitled
well they say what pension stay in your pension let those who are in active service no do their work the Ghana for better return 2024 you know they me say and this will bring your mama and that one is no doubt about it. They will bring him they will bring him but the party no yenye hu nya adwuma ni ye na hu nya kono na Ghana for and retain ye na each cycle no ye bring for the last time
okay
now fe hu say now there's no longer 8 year now for the first time no you were 8 years cycle broken continuation of the government ad infinitum se be ko sa na fi fati be do be say 2050 bi ana whatever be na fi Ghana for no say dey ye people ko afre ya bremo na for party different party number no one it will not be NDC not be NDC
Gary no come me that because Mr. Matete achieve for no candidate ni Dr. Baumia I've heard that in the grapevine so achieve for no they because person twa amemu no so through Baumia
lady won't take
say we dey concern there
won't take they do hot more say too early in the day
okay
yen twa na you see anya hwe yi a na ya mo na na do ma na nya adwuma na wasi we neba you dey be see I feel the individual interest no e be so high na overshadow adwuma pa ye work for you no I feel obi anhwe obi okay Ghana for say okay now mo say we neba yate now mo check the mobile ya entie fa ba na mo bi nothing to show
okay
na ye kwa na share by
okay
tie sere obi a ye focus on the adwuma no adwuma no nkoso wi a you be ka say mo fa we mra na fa we mra Ghana for na be ka say da bi MPP for my idea you say Tom so biem for another 4 year term
you
Afia di kan Ghana for nti me de mesra ne se yo maya se bio niama bebre enkoyi maye ekomo ha adwuma ni mai mu yeni akwan yeni hospitals schools dan pokra yeni bi se bio asem to okra na se also police station kra ebi ni wontamo se obanyam na se de ne hospital etoda bia kai de ne bekokra da ne asem etoda bia wonya camp kra so akwan befa so kra so bekokra so ebi ni ho na fe na e monchimonka obedukra na wapon enti sie nyina yo maimu ha na yenim se niam bebre enkoyi maye no media mesra ne se ye nyina yedwuma die nyina no ya na ene ye kekere ni ye kekere na se eya eye maye nyina enti decision bia ye take bia dwuma bia ye die bia titru wa owa ban mu ene omo press o meba ban mu media bia odie bia no kai hunu se ekoye ya wo abusua wo anuanom wo namfo organ ha omo na be benefit se mpo se wokra no no ni ho a ochina bi no se wunia bi sori a na so obo odin a ka sa mpa eyo papa wo nana wo fa na wo sa amre no ono na da romanti na sa ne pawe a wo yi enti me dia mesra na se nyina ya momoden ye be boa ma o manga na yi na se manga na yi a eye ma yi nyina meti hei se me sori na se menya bi dia enya MPP na enya NDC na ma mediane di ye se me sori na se menya bi sha na enyankopon ene mmodin bo amebo na ede aba na enya MPP ni NDC enti se we take decision na se one take no on the basis of Ghana na we take decision on the basis of political party a nyankopon so hwel ye nyina ye bra ye nyina ne bebe
abtia for ye fancy anu se ye benam penifo ni nyina ase but Professor Pokua sorry e Florida Professor Azar o say lawyer Gary ne makoka say school no omaye parents awofo na ye mistake kra say asem ne ba ahia say community school for no mo be kasa no mo de to social media no obu say but how did they this is a public matter. It was proper for the matter to be publicly discussed because enye no a enke ne kra ye nya bi na discuss it na Auntie Cecilia Wilson so no say absolutely true na ka we say awofo no kra ko hu school for no ka baby wo no ma mbetimi ne o maka ne ma bebre se ne na lawyer aka no say obakra ye sickle cell ana aduane bi wo ho ni a utumini teacher for no kasa ema omo ete odi sheba festo say champ
oba ya na so sickle cell sa school empamo no school enkan kire ne say o sickle cell sinti emfa no okay inti sansensam na I think sometimes we get into the absurdities of these discussions. We should focus on the realities. Oh, my main trim answer.
As I and every year they be say the shall say no go penny for now. Kasemi ke bia can do the agree. Tipo professor me no wonya adwene.
No, my main trim and process so ko hu mo a nke ye se de minia na ka no. Na no nkyere se asemwe ese ejama na ekasa akwa san se bia enyo bia na obenya sa se bia kwanya no se okohu headmaster mpo no na akodi sa nkuta ho no ese kai hu ni se ba abonte no na ebo ma ba bia obi so ye bia ye nim no sa nipa no ono so be jan esense obia en onim se de wo en kwa na bia na ebo eto na bia genuinely nipa ni nim se de wo en na ebo
ka so mami ka mo adai boate no se Ghana de concert nko a we nyina anya asem a wo se ye de ba abonte ye dwene ne ma nka be mo man na kwa anim no Christian Abuaje no say very true but this matter could have just been resolved simply cry e wo school one many say be ba abonte ni ajete ashon no say this is it and the media has decided say nema e fa ka kwan ensuo kane e be jai ne akwa akoko bi chiwin asem some ogbe noko lawe was it it doesn't matter or mu call you or man ko asem way asema people are defending the oppressor and na principle we no say this is simply reaping the benefits of public discussion we ya mabontina enka we nyina so owusu stone no say I don't agree kra you can't tell me that if you share something on social media enye hwe asem way so na de be babontin am obi etumi e discuss e bi Skylar was it Abi they've been giving scholarships also a man for scholarships into no kasa na na kwesi boate no say Afia catch a lawyer he cannot stop anybody from sharing issues on social media we nya dia ye de kwa share abontin Kelvin Nene Sabali no say from the onset teacher for no awufo no omunyina eteki entrance position twa mintwa was he no na dia ba be wie say so be a compromise ya kasem enu hanum in the first place for more messages no doors enti mentumi aka mo amode mo sende wo YouTube by and Facebook so you aka ni nyina enti adamase se mo de mo comment ne adwenche nyina by in fact ene mada mama nkomo no ayede e de aba besi a yemfa se da kese ma mpenifo a ombo a me de nkomo no e bae Dr. Samo Edujemfi eye senior lecturer o political history Kwame Nkrumah Suapon eye Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology sansona eyera Justice Abdullah Misa Benkumo chade wo UPS law faculty and so asomo lecturer hanso eye Dr. Kwame Sasante eye senior lecturer political science department University of Ghana Legon ebe boy me eti amamre no ene ademu sansona lawyer Gary Nimakum a lawyer ni osanka MPP legal team no nkofo se memar on declare ni position no obi ehun so oye MPP lawyer antina na ne boafu a o se mo MPs mo te wono mo to abati am speaker no nam Cape Coast awiem kaso akon ye obi betimi akowui no de aba next time mo de munya asem am friend we say obi ba be defend mo ana o so o ma bio nti mudu parliament amonye de sene fata abusiafo na wase efi no wotwe na mo ne atena se da kese common production team no so director of photography producer cameraman crew no sound eni ade nyanyakopon hya kom de omo base omo gina omo na so omo ye adwuma from omo kro ya besa be ye adwuma anaje wona na mama brand show no siti yakopon hya nyina yakopon ye adoma e be hya next week as da kese common this way chocolate drink and special ice mineral water if I'm a lady Afia Pokua